Disengage up out of the photo in Blunderdome. We're live now. So it says. Is it running the program? I'm so sorry about that.
It was the monster.
Practicing the monster noises.
I wonder if I'm just not going to be able to hear it.
Can you hear us?
I can right now.
Something.
What are they called? My head. Oh boy, this went so much better in my head.
I mean, that's my entire romantic life, so it's like...
We can at least empathize.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I now click this button. Then it goes to the next one. Okay. Well, I wonder. There it is. Okay, it's 7:21. I'm gonna go get some water real quick.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go into it.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna share the event again, just in case anyone's bored and wants to watch.
I forgot that I had water right here. I thought ahead, as I did with everything else.
You're doing great.
Okay, it's just playing this one thing. It's not going to the next thing. I'm having the time of my life. All of you.
I owe it all to you.
Can someone... Has anyone seen if this is up on... Well, it is on Facebook. Can anyone check to see if they can hear us?
On Facebook or Twitch?
Either, I guess.
I'll check it out.
I can hear myself on Twitch. I'm going to stop talking forever now.
Oh, perfect. We're going to start in a minute, everybody. Sorry that I'm the worst at this. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Blunderdome! Yay! My name is Spencer D. Blair. I'm going to be your host this evening and DM. I use he, him pronouns, and yeah, that's all I really have to say about myself. Why don't we all introduce ourselves now? And this is the thing I forgot to mention in pre-show, is the same order we will also approach the town. So why don't we have Aaron introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Aaron Roberts. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm a longtime listener, first-time caller of the
Aw.
Blunderdome, so I'm excited to be a part of it.
And Ryan.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan Allen Jones, friend of Spencer and the podcast, and I'm stoked to be here.
Excellent. And Danny?
Hello, my name is Danny Wightkin. I am just very happy to be playing. I'm one of those perma DMs, and this is going to be a great time for me to cut loose. So thank you, Spencer.
My pleasure. And last but not least, McKenzie.
Hey, my name is McKenzie. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm new to the Blunderdome and to all these beautiful friendships. So I'm excited.
Well, yeah, let's just dive into it then, since we're already way behind. So each of you is going to approach what is very cleverly named Battle City. And Battle City is this, so it's on the shore, and it's like it's a semicircle. And part of the circle is a giant white marble wall that's too high to climb. And it goes all the way around to the shore, and then it meets back in the middle where there's a giant tower on the shore. And at the top of this giant white marble tower is a huge gem. And between the gate and the tower is the Blunderdome itself, the arena. These are the three main things you'll see in Battle City. Is the gate, the arena, and the tower. On your way approaching this city, you'll see that there's no vegetation around. Everything has been burned away by the sun passing through the giant gem on the top of the tower and just burning in a swath around the city. And so it's just dry, flat dirt. And approaching on that dirt, we have our first character. So everyone who's not talking about their character, pop on out. And wait for that cool, very cool sign I'm going to do for you. Aaron, tell us about the character you've made.
Great. So my character's name is North. They use they, them pronouns, and they're an air genasi, and they're a storm sorcerer. So lightning, thunder, wind, that's their jive.
You're playing Storm, basically.
I'm playing a non-binary surfer stoner storm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. As part of my quirk, which Spencer gives us, I'm using a silly voice. So I decided to go into a realm that I am not at all familiar with, which is like SoCal stoner surfer from the 90s.
Yeah.
Who knows how successful that's going to be for me, but I'm going to try it.
Yeah, we'll find out. So yeah, your character, North, they approach the city and they see the gate, an opening in the city, and there's probably around 10 to 12 guards in there. And the tallest of them, you approach the gate. And what do you do?
Oh, surfs up, my homosexuals. What's happening?
They all kind of look at you, and the tallest one of them, with the most elaborate stuff on him, he goes, "State your name, state your purpose."
The name's North, capital N, lowercase rest of the letters. Here for the Blunderdome.
Oh, you're here for the fight, huh?
For sure.
Cool. Yeah, they kind of look at you, and they just kind of let you pass by. They're all just kind of...
Yeah, I know I'm more of a loafer than a fighter, but I'm here in place of one of my homies who's on the big vape cloud in the sky, taking their place. I'm just gonna check it out, see what the vibe is, and
One of
go
them
on
kind of
my
laughs
way.
at you a little bit.
Thanks, man.
And and he goes, yeah, cool, yeah, we're all cool. And then
Hey.
everyone's like, yeah, hey,
Hey.
hey. And you pass through the gate. When you do, you enter the city, and you see a light that starts shining a light blue color as you approach it. And then the next one starts glowing, and you follow that light. And as you're doing, people see you. People are standing, and they're kind of watching you as you walk through the city. Do you do anything as you pass through?
A cast dancing lights cantrip. Hey, lights, lights! Hey, everyone loves lights.
Yeah, everyone starts dancing and partying a little bit as you're going by. Some people follow you.
What's up?
So yeah, they all like you. You head into the bar. And now let's bring in our next person. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. So we were supposed to do that. And now we're...
Surf's up, my homosexuals.
All right. So, Ryan, tell us about this character you've made. You are still muted. There you go.
Thank you. I have a little poem for you.
Oh.
'Tis 2 weeks before Christmas, and all through the plains, not a green thing is growing, 'cause it never rains. When out in the distance, here arises such clatter, and the sounds like a 32 hoof pitter-patter. From out of a dust cloud of great size does appear a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. More rapid than beagles, his coursers they come, and he whistles and shouts and calls one of them dumb. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, come on, Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, damn it, Blitzen! He's dressed all in furs from his head to his foot, and his clothes are all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he has flung on his back, and he looks like a peddler carrying his pack. His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks are like roses, his nose like a cherry. And the beard on his chin is as white as the snow, etc. He's essentially Santa Claus. I've created a dwarf forge cleric. I've got heavy armor on, big old shield, massive AC. I've taken the Fey-touched feet. So I have 2 wizard spells, Shield and Misty Step, that I'm looking forward to using in a defensive way. I'm stoked to use my Spirit Guardian spell, which creates a big AoE effect around me, and also my spiritual weapon.
What is your spiritual weapon? Unless you want to wait till we get in the dome.
It's a smith's hammer.
Excellent.
And St. Nicholas is here to raise money for his charity, Toys for Tots.
Aw, very sweet. That's not going to help you win, though. So, yeah, you approach the gate then with your... Was it beagles?
They're tiny, beagle-sized reindeer.
They're dwarven reindeer. So, yeah, you approach the gate with these folks. The tallest guy amongst all of the guards, he says, "State your name, state your business."
Oh, dude.
I'm Nicholas Klaus, and I've come here to kick ass!
Oh, you're here for the fight, huh?
Oi!
Yeah. And one of the guys, he kind of throws a little punch at you.
All right.
So I'm going to just see what happens if he throws a punch at you. Oh, does a 7 hit?
A 7 does not hit.
Okay.
And I just intervene the shield, and it bonks harmlessly off of my armor.
Harmlessly for you, this guy takes 3 damage. And he goes, "Oh!" with his bare hand. And everyone kind of laughs.
Damn,
and
can
they're
I,
like,
you dumbass?
Yeah, everyone's like super excited, and they're all like patting on you, and they're super excited to see you. And he goes, "Yeah, just head on in and follow the lights."
All right.
And you
I'm
head into
coming.
this-
I'm coming. Let me read the.
all of you. And you head on in. You see a light start growing a bright red color. And you go towards that, and you see the next one start to turn that color. And you start to follow those lights. And people along the way see you. And they're so excited to see you because they feel like they recognize you. They have an idea of who you are. So yeah, what do you do anything for the people as you pass by?
Hell yeah! So I take my reins in one hand and I reach into my sack and I start throwing toys out to the good girls and boys. And there's one kid who I had my eyes on who's been a real stinker. And I reach into the bottom of the bag, I take out a piece of coal and I hurl it at his forehead.
I'm trying to think what like a goodness check would be. And I'm gonna just do straight charisma. Do me a charisma check.
Okay, cool. All right, that's gonna be a 14.
A 14? With that, the people are fairly excited to see you. Like, people are starting to gather around. The children are all dancing and playing and screaming near you. Everyone's really excited, and they're all patting you on the back, and they're all super stoked to see you as you pass through on your way to the bar.
All right. And I'll park my little sled out in front of the bar and go on inside.
Excellent. Take out your headphones, and now let's bring in the next person. All right, Danny. You're still muted.
I had 2 mute buttons going, one for the sound, one for my voice.
Double muting, huh?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. It's better safe than sorry.
So yeah, Danny, tell me about your character.
Yeah, so walking up across that scorched earth, they're not moving too fast. It's a diminutive person, 3 foot tall at most, bulbous head, big nose, a big bushy beard. It's a gnome, and next to him,
honey.
yeah, it's a gnome, and right next to him is his only friend in the world, a about 6 foot long, 3 foot wide carrion crawler made out of metal.
Cool.
And yeah, he doesn't look like he's from around here. He has all kinds of metal integrated within his body, satchels all on the side. He's very clearly mechanically oriented, and I'm very excited to play this rock gnome artificer.
Hell yeah. So yeah, you approach the gate. There's about 10 to 12 guards standing in there. What do you do?
Are they like blocking the gate?
They're not blocking it. It's more just like an opening, and they're kind of lining it and just watching you.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk forward and not really acknowledge them. I know what I'm about. Though the entire time I'm walking, I am leaning on my construct for support, and I only move at 25 feet per round because I am a little bit on the slow side.
A little small.
Yeah, a little small, a little short, and missing a leg. They're just replaced with a simple prosthetic.
Yeah. So yeah, you start passing through, and if you were just like a normal old guy, they probably wouldn't be as nervous. But you've got the steel carrion guy. What are they called?
Carrion crawlers.
Carrion crawler.
Yeah.
That's so spooky and cool. So yeah, you've got your carrion crawler with you, and so everyone's a little bit more tense about it. And the tallest guy in there, he goes, "State your name, state your business," and he kind of asks you to halt a little bit.
Yeah, I stop up short in front of him, and I look up at him, and I say, "Well, good sir, the name is Captain Tuft, and I'm here for the Blunderdome."
Oh, you're here for the fight. Oh, that's excellent.
Yes, traveled quite a ways to get here.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, I guess so."
Mm-hmm. So is there a problem?
And he just kind of looks at you again and goes, "No, I don't think so. You
Well.
just, yep. Was it? You want?
No, I was just gonna say thank
Okay.
you and care about your business.
Oh, great. Okay. Great. We'll just head on in. Just follow
I
the
don't
lights.
wait for him to finish. I just keep.
Okay.
I
And he just
move
goes,
right
follow
past
the
him.
lights, or follow the lights.
I sort of shake my head at that, and I slowly but surely will move my way through the city.
Yeah. So as soon as you enter, there are these lanterns lining the way, and one of them turns bright purple as you approach it, and then the next one starts turning purple, and you just follow these lights, and a bunch of people are taking notice, not necessarily of you, but your carrion crawler. This thing really stands out. It's like tinkling along the marble floor, the marble ground, and people are taking notice of it, and they're watching you. Do you do anything?
I pet the carrion crawler, and I whisper to her so they can't hear.
Don't worry, Cece. They don't understand you like I do.
No. They don't. And so, yeah, you just head on through, and people are kind of keeping an eye on you. And they're really looking at Cece, the carrion crawler, which I now get the bit. Excellent.
Thank you.
So, yeah, you make your way to the bar, and you head on in. And so now let's bring in our last person. Hi, McKenzie.
Hello.
Tell us about the character you brought today.
I am playing Saffron Willowcrest, also known as Safi sometimes. She is a halfling, lightfoot halfling druid. She's very, very small. She's like 2.5 feet tall. She has, she looks, for lack of intents and purposes, she's a flower child. She's a little hippie.
Yeah.
She has like long, kind of straight blonde hair and like a little like woven headband, and also just flowers braided in her hair. She's wearing like a kind of fringed, cropped, like spaghetti strap situation with like a fur vest, like a big peace sign medallion, bell bottoms, probably no shoes.
Yeah, it's like a Woodstock, but like today, it's
Yeah, she's a very Woodstock. She'd be at Woodstock for sure.
For sure. I mean, I don't know if you've said this, but yeah, she's a druid.
She's a druid, yes.
Yeah.
She's a druid.
So
she's
literally
really
a
into
flower
animals,
child.
like really into like, nature and just like connecting with all that and stuff. I'm very excited. I think you mentioned like we could talk about maybe some of the like spells.
Yeah, if you have any spells you're particularly excited about.
Because I think that she's like really into animals and nature and stuff, because I think she gets along with animals more than people. And I kind of am excited. She has a way to conjure animals, and that is such a insane spell because you can conjure just like 8 wolves to all fight at advantage. And I think that's the kind of person she is. She's like, man, I'll just have these guys fight for me, dude. Like, I think that's kind of the kind of person she is. So I'm very excited to conjure animals to eat people's butts. And other than that, a lot of her spells are very earthy, earthbind, things like that. But I'm very excited about conjuring some wolves or whatever. I'm trying to think of anything else about her that won't get into in the.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Well, we'll figure her out. So
Yeah.
Safi, you approach the gate. There's about 10 to 12 gentlemen kind of guarding the gate. They're all standing around and they're watching you approach.
Hey, man.
And
Mans.
the one nearest to you just goes, "Hello."
How are you today, dude?
Fine. And he kind of like looks back at his boss, who's like kind of a taller man in the back, who then yells out, "State your name and state your business."
Oh, my name's Saffron. I'm here to do a little of the fighty stuff,
Oh, you're here for the fight?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well,
It's like a court mandated thing. It's,
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh, this is like repentance?
It's like part of my anger management. Yeah.
Sure,
Just
sure.
like finding healthy ways to like let my anger out,
You don't seem like an angry person.
You'd be shocked, man. Don't get on my bad side.
I'll try not to. I'll do my best.
Yeah, let me in.
Okay.
Nice.
And he just kind of like gestures into the city, and he goes,
I give him a high five as I walk by.
Okay. And he goes, just make sure you follow the lights to the tavern.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah.
And as you go in, you see these lanterns, and they start glowing. And
Whoa,
one is
man.
super trippy stuff.
These are tubular, dude.
So they start glowing a dark green color.
Oh no.
And as you approach it, the next one starts to light up, and you just follow those along through the city, and people start to notice you.
This is trippy.
Yeah, and people are kind of like watching you. Not a lot of people. A lot of people are just kind of like, they don't expect you to be a fighter, so they're not really paying too much attention. But some people are looking at you and going, "Oh, look, she looks nice."
Nice.
Do you do anything on your way?
I mean, I don't know. If people say hi, I'll like stop and say hi. I don't know. I feel like she's just like she's straight vibing at all times. So I think that she's mostly just making her way to where
Making
she's
her
got
way
to be.
downtown.
Making her way
Walking
downtown,
fast.
walking fast.
Faces
past.
passes.
She's
She's
homebound. Yeah.
Well, so
yeah,
it's
I
a
don't
busy
think.
city, and it's like the middle of the day. Someone bumps into you on their way
Hey,
and they just keep walking.
hey. I poison spray them. I just like, she just turns and it's like this sweet little like angelic cherubic looking tiny person turns and is just like eyebrows down, like red and rage in her face. And when they don't respond, she just slams her staff into the ground and tries to spray poison at them.
What do I have to do to get out of that?
A Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, they got a 16.
They definitely pass. Oh, by one. They barely pass, actually.
Yeah, you hit this person and they just kind of like it gets on them, but it like just gets on their clothes and it kind of just looks like you just projectile barfed all over them. And
Oh man, dude.
this guy is pissed off, but he also is like, he knows this isn't barf, and so he just kind of like
You ran
turns
into
around
me,
and
dude.
walks away, and everyone kind of like looks over at you now, and people are kind of keeping a wary eye on you.
Keep a wary eye on them, man. He didn't say sorry, dude.
Yeah, wear them right back. How about that?
Yeah. I just sort of give some eyes back, and then I like I'm feeling my anger, and then I like pull out this little like pamphlet that my therapist gave me, and I start like repeating my phrases to calm down and be like, it's not that important. I can move on. I can be the bigger person and take the higher road until I like chill out.
Yeah, you give yourself your mantras. As you
Take an
keep
edible,
passing
and I'm
through.
like, all right, I'll chill out. I'll chill out, dude.
As you approach the bar, out front, you see 12 beagle-sized deer.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Yeah,
love
and they're all just like
animals.
sitting there. They're all kind of they're attached to a sleigh, a very small sleigh, about a sleigh about the size of you.
Oh, nice.
You could fit in it.
Can I walk up? What deer looks the most inviting?
They all look pretty similar.
I'll just walk up to a random one then and cast Speak with Animals and ask how they're doing.
And there he goes, fine.
Nice. What are you doing here, man?
Oh, the sleigh driver, he brought us here. He's here for something.
Oh, that's cool. If you ever want to hang, just let me know.
I mean, we'll be here.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, just hit us up. We'll just be outside chilling.
Hell yeah, I'm Safi.
I'm Dancer.
Nice to meet you, Dancer.
I'm not human. I'm Dancer.
I get it. Jeez, Louise. I'm not even gonna guess your other names, even though I probably know what they are. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Dancer. Yeah, I'll absolutely come by with you later.
Yeah, give me some hoof.
Nice to see
and
some
he, like,
animals.
Puts his hoof up.
Yes, give you that hoof right back.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Oh, you're so freaking cool, dude. There's too many humans here,
You're telling me.
right? All right, see you later, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some stuff. I'll catch you later.
All right, bye.
Yeah, and you head on in. And now everybody's back in. Come back.
I mean, I just walked into the bar. I don't know what happened in that last one.
So yeah, we are. Ooh, let me just press this button. Oh, there we are. We're all in the bar now, and so you guys are all in this bar. Let me tell you what the bar is. So it's a pretty big bar, but it is packed with people. There are just so many people in here. They're on every table, every chair. There's just so many people, and as each of you enters, everyone quiets down and they look to you. And everyone just kind of watches you guys as you enter. There are spots at the bar that you can go sit at, and so each of you enters, and then the skeletal lich behind the bar, Stuart Skellington, he goes, "Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for agreeing to be part of the fight. I really appreciate you being here. If you need anything, just let me ask. Drinks around the house. Anything you want. Your rooms are upstairs. If you want to head up to your room, you can get as much rest as you need. The only thing is, I really just do ask that you don't kill anybody. You can get into fights with them. You can chop off limbs. Just don't kill them. Just do me that one kindness. Don't kill any of my patrons."
Absolutely, Flotato. Will not do.
Peace and love, man, for sure.
Saw.
Hey, I like you.
Yeah. What's your name, homie?
I'm Saffron. You can call me Safi.
Hi, Safi. I'm North. You can call me North.
Oh, tubular, groovy.
This is exactly what it's like living in
Absolutely.
Southern California. This is exactly what it's
For
like.
Did you
sure.
take the 101 to get here?
Yeah, and I got so pitted. Just so
101?
pitted.
Come on.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything about highways in Los
You're
Angeles.
gonna take the 405 to the 55 to the 50 to the 5. Get
Right
on
around
57,
Santa Monica.
91, get off at Lemon.
That's how I got here, man. Yeah.
Absolutely, bruh.
I came through a portal.
Whoa, you're
Also
severe, dude.
cool.
You
Yeah,
came
you-
through a portal, did ya?
Yes, I was on a run from the law, and well, I stepped through, and now I'm here, and apparently I'm supposed to fight you. So it'll be a
Right
good
now?
sport.
Oh, for sure, homie. Yeah.
Yeah, the person's talking to you. He's very, very old, very, very wrinkly, but most of it's hidden behind this very pale blue, I almost said fur, hair, and his beard, mustache, and his receding hairline's tied back in a ponytail. I'm wearing a bucket hat and just this mishmash of armor, leathers, and everything else.
What's
Yeah.
your name,
With your passive
Lorax?
perception, you also notice about this character the giant metal creature that's with him.
Oh yeah, around my feet, this gnome's feet. I'm like sitting up on the stool, and my feet are just dangling there. There's this large, articulated metal, basically 6 foot long, 3 foot wide centipede, sort of curling around the stool and getting up onto me, and sort of resting the head in my lap as I'm sort of stroking the metal.
And Nicholas leans down appreciatively and says, "Oh, you build this yourself, did ya?"
Well, yes, I did. My own design. Well, nature's design, but I improved it. This is Cece.
It's an
I d-
impressive gift.
Well, thank you. And my name is Captain Toft.
Captain Tough, nice to meet you. I'm Nicholas Klaus.
I firmly shake his hand, and as you grab my hand, you notice that 2 of my fingers are metal and are like made out of machine, but they still work, and it's a firm, calloused grip. But yeah.
And Nicholas further admires the craftsmanship of your hand, and says, "Is there anything you'd like for Christmas?"
Well, let's see. Perhaps I could use a portal back home eventually. I didn't expect to be taken off my planet, so if you can find that, that would be much appreciated.
Oh shit! Is like Christmas soon? Is that soon?
I'm not sure. I just sort of went along with the local tradition. I assume it's some festival of some sort.
It should be noted, in this universe, in a previous Blunderdome, it has been made canon that Jesus does exist, but he's just a carpenter. A really good carpenter. He's very good at it.
Nice.
The
But
best.
Christmas is still around.
Is it still because of the good carpenter?
Yeah, he's just so good at making stuff that people love it.
Oh yes, Christmas is in 2 weeks, don't you know? The Festivus.
You know what, homie? I did not, but thank you for reminding me. I got so much shit to do, man. Whoa.
So, at this point, a little gnome jumps up onto the bar. And he goes, "Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you're being here. You're our champions for the fight, huh?"
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay,
Sure,
great.
man.
So, it's actually kind of a special time, which I'm sure you guys have noticed. It's the holidays. And so we have some special offerings for food around this time of year. And if you guys like, you can take part in one of my favorite traditions, which is Harriet's Tasty Pastry Test.
Solid. I am so hungry. Like,
You got the munchies, huh?
starving. Hey, yeah.
Same.
Whoa!
High five.
All right.
How
Nicholas
rigorous are the
loves his
standards
belly.
of this test?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say a 7. They're pretty good.
Nice.
You're gonna... Well, so here's what it is. And he pulls out a tray of very delicious... I'm struggling with my words. I'm having a great time, though.
Same here.
Very
dog.
delicious tray of cookies and other sweets. And he says, "You guys just have to taste these. These are from Harriet's Fine Pastries, a bustling bakery in Waterdeep owned by Harriet of the Bakers Guild. Famed for his sweets and savory pastries, Harriet goes all out for the holidays with his winter pastries that are famous for their delicious flavor as they are for their magical effects."
Oh, what's the dosage on these?
1 to 1.
That's great.
dose
I
per
love that
Wow.
ratio.
item.
Oh,
Do y'all want to play?
Nicholas says, "Wait, I'm
Yeah.
gonna need a glass of milk."
Stuart Skellington summons one up for you real quick. He goes, "Is 2% okay?"
I prefer whole, but 2% is fine.
And that glass evaporates, and he just brings up a new one that's all whole milk.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I got you. It's from cows. Yeah? Okay, great. So yeah, now it's time for Harriet's Tasty Pastry Test. Something that I have not said out loud until now. So the first thing that is placed before each of you is one of Harriet's shining snickerdoodles. And it's a snickerdoodle, but it seems to be glowing a little bit. And each of you eat it. And so I'm going to need each of you to throw me a Constitution save.
21.
Nice.
A natural 1? Does that work out? I don't know if that works out for me.
I got an 8. So
That
I
is a
ate it.
mere 7.
Okay. So each of you eats this. Errol, when you eat it, Captain Toft, I should say. When you eat this, it makes you glow a little with holiday spirit, and people sense the warmth of the holidays in each of you. For the rest of you, you eat it, and it hurts. Like the light coming from inside of it starts pouring out of your like mouth and eyes and the tips of your finger. You know, like at the end of Beauty and the Beast when he starts turning into not the Beast. It's that, but you're not floating, and you're also yelling. And each of you takes 1 radiant damage.
Bummer, bro. That sucked.
That was a bad eye, man.
harsh.
Some people just can't hold their sweets.
Yeah, you guys, they're just cookies. I don't know what y'all are freaking out about. Penrick says
Very
as
good.
he lays out bright red gingerbread men for you.
Maybe I was allergic to that one. Let's try
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
So these are Hurriet's flaming gingerbreads. And each of you eat this, and I'm going to need you all to make me another Constitution saving throw.
Nine.
That's a 13.
That's a 9 as well.
What'd you get?
22.
22? He laughs ominously. So yeah,
Never good
you
sign.
guys eat these gingerbread cookies, and North, when you eat it, you throw this thing back, and it warms you up, and you just feel all like you're bundled up in a very nice blanket, and you just feel warm and cozy inside. Everyone else, this burns the inside of you, and you take it's this one.
I'm having a rough time so far.
Each of you takes
Everything
4 fire damage.
Jeez. Everything I eat hurts, man.
They're
man.
strong cookies. I don't know what to say. I don't make
These
them, but
cookies
I
are
love them.
crap.
They're
I
good
had that once.
cookies.
It was
Okay.
lactose intolerance, really.
These are
really got me.
maybe it's that. Maybe it's gluten intolerance. Maybe you need to cut all this gluten out. And if that's the case, then you'll love this next treat. And he puts out a piece of polar peppermint bark. And each of you eats this, and I need you to make me another Constitution save.
18.
17.
16.
Yeah, natural 1.
Oh no.
Getting out the bad rolls early.
Yes.
All right, so everyone passes except for North. And so you guys all eat this, and you feel this chill spread through your body. And it just it shivers you, your hair stands up on end.
I needed that after the last one.
Yeah. And it kind of wakes you up a little bit. However, there it is. North, you take 4 cold damage.
My brother loves cold. Broseph is king of it. Me, hate it.
So Penrick kind of looks at you guys, and he goes, okay, well, you like cookies, which is good news. And some of you can't handle your cookies. But some of you can handle them better than others. And Captain Toft, congratulations. You won Hurriet's Tasty Pastry Test.
I've always excelled at tests, so
And
thank
you
you.
get a potion of healing, which you can
Oh.
bring into the ring with you.
Solid.
Well, much appreciated then.
Mm-hmm. This is for you. And he gives it to you. And he goes, does
just-
anyone want any more cookies, or are these just for me?
I'll take another of those ice ones if you don't
Oh,
mind.
yeah? Give me a Constitution save if you're going to eat it.
Oh yeah. 10 plus 16.
Yeah. You just get a little chill, but it's the good kind.
Well, much appreciated.
And he goes, all right, well, I'm going to set up. I have musical improv from 8:30 to 12:30. I'm going to be over on that table in the back if you need me. Otherwise, you guys have fun. And now you guys can do whatever you'd like to do in the bar. You can interact with the people. You can interact with the bartender. You can go to bed, whatever you want.
I think Nicholas approaches McKenzie, and pardon me, I actually don't know anything about your character.
Oh yeah, so if you all looked over at Safi, she's a halfling. She's like 2.5 feet tall. She is basically someone you would see at Woodstock. She is a flower child, hippie dippy, like bell bottoms, fringe, big peace sign medallion, like fur vest, long blonde hair that's really wispy and has like a braided kind of cloth woven headband. That's what she looks like.
Safi, I am digging your style.
Thank you, man. I put a lot of work into it.
Yeah.
You two are 2 peas in a pod, aren't you?
I'm kind of vibing with you like a lot.
Like so much.
Oh, I feel this like connection.
Separated at birth or something.
Truly, except for the fact that you're like 4 feet taller than me.
That is true, because if you look at North, you will see that North uses they, them pronouns, are about 5 feet and 5'10", gray skin with like gray hair that's kind of blowing in the breeze inconspicuously despite being inside. They are an air genasi, wearing just like simple, loose-fitting clothing.
You have really good vibes. Everybody has good vibes.
Just vibing, yeah.
Who came with the sweet ass deer outside?
Well, that would be me.
I met them. They're so cool.
They are pretty great, except Blitzen, he's an asshole.
I talked to Dancer. Me and Dancer had
a
a little convo. We're gonna hang out later.
Oh, that's just great. Here, and he, Nicholas reaches into a pouch and hands you a handful of treats for the reindeer. Feel free to give them these. They love them.
Absolutely. I like stuff them loose in my pocket.
Yeah.
Full of God knows what's in my pocket. I can't wait. They're very cool.
If you need a replacement animal, I could always build you one. Just let you know.
Build an animal?
Well, of course.
Right, of course, yeah.
And Nicholas breaks his chin and says, well, if you don't kill me tomorrow, I might have you at a place Blitzen. We can eat him for dinner.
Well, I guess it depends on you not killing me either.
What? What?
Are we like harsh? Are we like dying if we die?
That's a great question. I'm not entirely sure.
Stuart Skellington, the lich behind the bar, goes, yeah. If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Oh, I forgot to do my will, man. Oh my gosh.
I forgot that was part of this, man.
Whoever kills me can just have everything on my body. That's all I own.
That's kind of how it works,
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh.
I should have told my mom, dude.
This is kind of bumming me out.
Yeah, I'm actually like, my vibes are harsh right now.
Very.
This is very ungroovy.
Okay, I do need to talk while we're on the subject. I do need to make a pact with you. Christmas is coming, and if I die in the arena, I need whoever kills me, whoever survives, to take on being the spirit of Christmas and delivering presents to all the good little boys and girls.
Yeah, it's the Santa Claus.
Oh,
if you kill Santa Claus, you have to take his job.
That's wild, because my brother does the Christmas thing. I don't. So my brother and I were assigned orphan at birth. Wah, really shitty. But we got raised by some magical folk at the North Pole. I hate the cold, so I was out of there. But he loves it. So he stuck around, became like all cold, all whatever. Then he developed a pretty debilitating nose fetish, and that was kind of dark for a while, nipping at people's noses and whatnot. Yeah. Oh. But hey, we're still here, we're still vibing. And Brosif and I, we chill every now and again, but I don't really do Christmas, is what I'm trying to say by this story, is that I can't be counted on to do anything for anyone.
All right, so kill that guy, I guess.
I mean,
don't.
like, I'd be down. I don't have any other plans. I was following a band around for a while, but they're going
Awesome.
through a hiatus, so
Mm.
I'm just waiting till they get back. So I have some free time. I could deliver some prezzies.
All right, well,
I
If it
might
comes
not
to
make
that-
it long enough.
Are you like gonna
You
die like
dying,
outside
man?
of outside?
I'm
of the-
297.
Oh,
My time is
shit.
You're
not
old
long.
as hell, dude.
That's not that bad.
well, you know, one of the perks of becoming Santa Claus is you live forever.
But what if?
Oh.
So you live forever, but we can kill you?
Well, you can be killed.
Oh,
I'm not immortal. I'm just immortal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
He doesn't age to death, but he can be murdered.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. In a lot of
Is that
ways,
just the way.
you're kind of a lich.
You know, I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
But I suppose you're right.
You're like a brother. Hey, let me know if I can get you anything. Everything's free, but you know.
You look like you don't get a lot of love. What would you like for Christmas?
I would love to be set free.
What is keeping you here?
Trapped?
Yeah. I don't have my phylactery. Ikos has that.
Oh, what?
Ikos, he's the Grand Wizard. I shouldn't say that. That's got a bad. He's the
Can
High
we like
Wizard.
get it for you?
I mean, I couldn't beat him and get my own phylactery bet. So,
Yeah.
Is he keeping you prisoner here?
we've got an arrangement. But yeah, I'm kind of forced to be here.
Well,
That's not very nice.
It could be worse.
could
But
be
yeah,
dead.
it does suck. We're all
Sorry.
we're all
I can't make your
stuck to
freedom.
our own devices here.
And Nicholas, who struck out twice with the gift giving, is looking in the room.
And
Hey.
one of the people approaches you, and he goes, "I would like something."
And come sit on my knee and tell me what you'd like for Christmas.
Oh, I'm a grown man, but okay. And he, this is a bar after all, and he comes up and he sits on your lap. And he just goes, "I need tools for my home. I've got to make some repairs, but I can't afford to buy any of the stuff that I need. I just need basic stuff like hammers, screwdrivers, a saw, you know."
Well, you have come to the right fellow, and I can tell. I'm going to make a little insight check on this guy, see if he's been a good boy this year.
Okay. I'll let you do that with advantage.
Okay, cool. All right, that's going to be a 23.
Yeah. Would you consider gambling to be bad?
You know, as long as he didn't hurt anybody, I think he's probably okay.
Then no.
All right, well, stand back. And Nicholas rubs his hands together and then pulls out his toy-making tools. And then there's a bright flash, and he channels his divinity and forges a set of tools that will be sufficient to repair the man's home, and
You
hands
make
them
tools
to him.
to make tools. And he sees this, and he just starts weeping with joy. He's just so excited and so happy that this happened. And he picks it up, and he like looks at you in the eyes, and he goes, "Thank you, sir." And he runs off.
Whoa.
A Christmas miracle.
I grumble under my breath.
I could have done that. I could have done that.
And the guy running out, he goes, "You didn't." And he
It takes an hour, okay? But they're not magic. They won't fail on you.
Yo, Nick, you got any vape pens? I lost mine on the way over.
You know, that's a bit trickier. Let me see if I've got the stuff. And he reaches into his bag and pulls out, and you're right, it does take an hour. So I was speeding it along for narrative effect.
Yeah,
But he
we'll
will
say that
he'll
you
get-
worked on it for an hour over there in the corner, but and everyone else drank and hung out.
Sure.
and he will present you with a new vape pen.
Oh, radical. Thank you. And North takes a big rip on it, and then and they cast fog cloud, and it just 20 feet out from North is just imperceptible fog.
Yeah, Stuart's not a huge fan of
Hotboxing the
this.
bar. Okay.
Nicholas, this is good.
Yeah. Stuart casts Gust, and the door opens, and all of it passes out, and he goes, "Do that outside, okay? There's no smoking inside. At least not like that."
For sure. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are just kind of hanging out. Do you want to interact with any of the other townspeople?
Absolutely not. I want to look for hidden doors and secret rooms.
Okay, do me an investigation check, I guess.
Fantastic. Yeah, as the fog cloud, I slipped out, and I can see in the corner with a 10-foot pole that I got with my archaeologist background. I'm like poking at the ceiling in points, tapping on the walls, just much being a nuisance to people, like making them get out of their table so I could check under it. Yeah. Ooh, yes. 21.
Okay. With a 21, I'll say that you notice that there is, like, on the bar, it's like a typical bar where you can see all of the alcohol that they have available, but there's one area where there's like a cabinet.
Yeah, I just take note of that. Maybe that would be my victory romp, but yeah, I'm satisfied.
Excellent. Yeah, and all the people are just kind of moving around you. When you're kind of moving through all the people, actually, give me a perception check while you're doing this as well.
17.
Okay. So you notice, everyone else give me a perception check as well.
$14 for me.
13.
17.
Okay. So you all notice this, which is that the people of this bar are, like, trying to touch you. But not, I guess it's creepy, because they're trying to, like, touch your muscles and, like, touch your armor and touch your weapons. And with those numbers, I'll say that you guys all figure out that they're trying to sum you up. They're trying to see how you're going to do in the fight tomorrow. They want to see if you're soft and squishy or if you're hard and muscly. And so they're trying to figure out who they're going to back in the dome tomorrow. And so, yeah, and people are, like, standing next to you, and they're checking to see their height, and then they're whispering to each other. And then when they whisper, one of them will run over to these hooded figures in the corner who are just standing there passing pieces of paper back and forth. But yeah, that's what you guys kind of notice, is that people are sizing you up.
As they do that, I look, since I know we're getting along, Russ, I've prepared some different spells for the bar. I'm going to enlarge myself, and I grow, and I just sort of stare down the people who are looking down on me. So I'm now 6 feet tall.
Woo!
Yo.
Yeah, it's massive.
You get taller, or I getting smaller?
No, I'm merely enlarging myself.
Whoa, save that for private, man.
No, they need to know that they can't look down on gnomes just because of our stature.
All right.
If there's, like, a point where there's, like, a lot of people around me, I think that I would get annoyed by being like poked and prodded.
Yeah.
And I want to cast Thunder Wave on them and get them away from me. I think that if she's being poked enough, she's like, stop, stop. And it just escalates to where she gets pissed off and she just stomps her little tiny feet in the ground to cast Thunder Wave and get them to stop touching me.
Yeah, that causes damage and pushes people away, yeah?
Yeah, they get thrown back like 10 feet
Yeah.
and get damaged, yes.
Yeah, I'll say that, yeah, you hurt a bunch of people and you push them back and you leave like a crater of people around you. And Stuart kind of looks over and then he like leans back. Everyone's fine. A bunch of people are crying. But also a bunch of people right after you did that ran over to the people in robes.
Shouldn't have touched me, man.
Happy, I get you, but like radical thunder wave.
Thank you. Now I gotta do my mantras. And she pulls out her like therapist's pamphlet and starts saying her calm down phrases.
Solid.
I am capable of being the bigger person. I am capable of living a calm existence.
Excellent. Anything else anyone wants to do?
I think Nicholas will give a big yawn and say, all right, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
I'll go, okay. And you get everyone to yawn with you as they wave you off to bed.
I hate that how contagious just the word is. I just actually yawned.
Yeah, I started doing it as a bit, and then I was like, no, this feels good.
This is
You
right.
get that oxygen right to your brain.
Why did he say Merry Christmas? Wasn't it another 2 weeks, he said?
You know, some people, they just feel it. They just like get it.
I don't get it.
My family celebrates Hanukkah, so I don't know, dude.
Well,
Right.
Yeah.
I just say happy holidays.
Yeah. That's a nice, like, overall.
Good
I make
stuff.
sure I'm not in town for them.
Yeah.
Too much hustle and bustle.
Right. Yeah, bustling.
Hey, can I ask you to do something pretty serious?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Now that Nick's asleep, should I awaken one of his reindeer?
Oh,
Just because I can.
no. Wait, like, I'm thinking about it, and he sees us when we're sleeping, but he doesn't see when he sleeps.
Exactly. I could get that Blitzen one and maybe they could talk out their problems.
Get blitzed, get blitzed, get blitzed, get blitzed. We're all doing it.
Yeah, I'll go outside and with my little staff.
And your reindeer treats.
My reindeer treats and my staff, and I'm going to try to figure out who Blitzen is.
Yeah, you walk out and Dancer.
I think I can do speak with animals.
Yeah, Dancer.
Yeah, I
looks at
think
you
I
and
can
goes,
speak with animals
"Hey."
again. Hey again, how are you?
Oh, good. What are you up to?
Not much. I was your owner, friend, employer, Nick.
Yeah, boss. We'll take boss.
Okay, yeah, cool. He's asleep. I was gonna like, I don't know. Where's Blitzen?
Oh, he's up. I think he's up near the front. About halfway through.
All right.
He's that one. Any points to one.
Okay, I'll go. Awesome, and I'll go up to Blitzen.
And Blitzen, it's like, yeah. What?
Hey, do you want to like? Oh, okay. Whoa, dude, this. I get it now. I think that like.
You got
I
anything
think
for
that-
me?
Yeah, sure. I got some treats right here. You want
Hell yeah.
some?
And you just start scarfing down on him.
Hell yeah. You
He
seem
eats them out of
nice.
your
I heard you
palm.
were kind of a brat. You seem kind of nice. Oh, that's wet. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm nice, but like everyone is nice. Like sometimes I have rough days and sometimes I have good days and
That makes sense. I just feel like maybe you and Nick have a lot of issues to work out, and I think
Yeah.
this would be kind of funny. So, and I kind of just pressed my Staff of the Woodlands to Blitzen's forehead and cast Awaken. And
What does that
I think
do?
that now Blitzen's intelligence is 10 and now can speak common. And it's like an awake is like for all intents and purposes like a character now.
It's
And he's charmed by me for 30 days. But like in general can communicate with other people, but just likes me the most, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Now you can talk to Nick and anybody, really.
Oh.
And I can do this to everybody. If I don't die, I'll just do one every day if we all want to like be on the same level.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah.
Whoa, talking reindeer.
Hello.
Yo,
Do you have
Talk
troops?
to everybody now. I don't know if you
I
already
got a vape pen.
I don't partake in that.
You don't want
That's
to
cool, that's
vape,
cool.
Blitzen?
I mean, if everyone's doing it, I'll vape.
Yeah,
I mean,
everyone is
is doing it,
I am
Blitzen.
not partaking, Blitzen.
Blitzen,
Oh,
everyone's
hey,
doing
Tom.
it.
I'm gonna vape. You should vape. We'll all vape.
Yeah. Here, I'll vape and then I'll just blow into your mouth.
No, I don't want
Fill me with that
secondhand vape. I'm
fog.
gonna pull right on it.
There we go, Blitzen.
Yes, man.
Oh,
This is the best thing I've
righteous.
ever done.
He lets out some dank cotton, man.
Ooh. Yeah.
And that brings his intelligence down to 9, I'll say.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And he's just like, okay, yeah, I mean, sure. Nicholas and I have some problems sometimes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at the end of the day, we respect each other as work colleagues. And I'm going to come in with a bad attitude sometimes. And that's kind of his thing to deal with. And that's just how it's going to be. And I think we've got a good rhythm overall. Like, we work together. Like, we get places. We get going when we got to go. But, I don't know. I mean, we could talk.
I just think that there's some mutual respect that needs to be built between the two of you, you know? You got to be more than just boss and deer. You got to be equals, man.
I mean,
Yes.
at the end of the day, I'm tied up to the sleigh outside. So there's always going to be a little bit of a power imbalance there.
But hey, you know
Hey.
what? He couldn't get anywhere if it wasn't for you.
Boom.
You're just as big a part of Christmas as he is.
Got it.
You're right.
You're worth it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Or I
We
could
should-
free you from the sleigh. And,
We should
you could
do
run
that.
off.
We just
Nice.
cut all the reindeer off and then they just fly to the night.
Be free.
Well, yeah, the reindeer, they all like gather up in a circle, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna demand like sick days.
Collective bargaining.
Yeah.
You don't get sick days, man?
Well, we only work one day a year.
Sure. That's the
But
dream,
To
actually.
be fair, we have to work for that whole 24 hours.
Oh, I take it back.
That's hard, dude. Do you get
No.
overtime?
No,
Oh, that's
I only
screwed
work
up.
24 hours a year. But I think we can get more treats out of this. I think that's what we can do.
That's
And maybe some
it.
breaks. And you know what's really messed up? Does
What?
Santa bring us any cookies from downstairs? No.
no.
Oh,
Well, personally, at my house, we also left out baby carrots.
carrots,
for,
gotta.
For Rudolph. And he's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to demand that's part of the lore now.
Mm.
Put
Yeah.
out cookies and milk and a vegetable of some kind.
Eat your veggies.
Yeah, like
Eat your
celery or
veggies.
carrots.
Your eyesight will be killer, dude.
Yeah. We won't
I
even
think that
need
Blitzen,
Rudolph anymore.
because your
but
intelligence.
We'll keep him around because we appreciate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just.
Yeah, I think
I
because
see
your
the
intelligence
lights.
is high.
Hmm.
I can make a better light than this. It seems archaic to use beasts.
oh, y'all want to see lights? And then they cast color spray just out.
That blinds us, doesn't it?
Not at you, just out, like into
Oh, I was
into
like,
the
whoa,
night.
Straight into your
we
eyes.
get blinded.
No,
Man, I can't see
that'd be a
nothing.
party foul. Just like out, just like look.
Um,
Oh.
okay, I got a 20. So I'll say that you spook the reindeer a little bit, but they don't get too freaked out where they run
It's
off.
the
But
cotton, man. It brings you down.
they're all nervous now.
Well, hey, you guys, Blitzen, you're the union leader. You figure out your demands, list them, get them ready. I'm going to go to bed. But
Thank
I
you.
love you, little kings.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Beautiful
all the
queen.
Rudolph of your own story.
Whoa.
Do I have to say goodnight to the deer? Or...
Come
I
on,
mean, if you don't
they're
want
right
to, do you want to say
here.
goodnight
You
to
didn't really say
me?
much else. You just talk shit to Rudolph, but, you know.
Well, you know, I know good lighting when I see it. A nose, come on.
Hey.
Good night,
Are you
reindeer.
gonna fight Rudolph?
Yeah, Rudolph is going to be in the ring tomorrow, and he's going to kick your ass.
I'm sure Cece could eat them whole.
Probably. So yeah, with that, you all head up to bed. And when each of you heads up to bed, when you get up to your room, you find that your room is exactly what you would want it to be. It's perfect. It's ideal for you in every way. You lay down in the bed, you get comfy, and you get cozy, and you fall asleep. You heal back up, you get all your spell slots. Everything's perfect with you. And when you wake up the next morning, you see a door that wasn't there the night before. And the door, it's glowing. And it opens. And you feel like you have to walk through. You're compelled to walk through this door. And so, yeah.
Oh, I just want to quickly put my foot on before I have to walk through the door.
Yeah,
But I want to put on a
screw
slightly different foot. This one has like big pistons on the side and they start to whir. And I cast Long Strider on myself and it lasts 8 hours.
Hell yeah.
No concentration. But I want to do that before I enter the ring.
Yeah, can I cast bark skin on myself before I enter the ring too?
Well, I was going to say, one of the things is you can't cast spells on yourself like that before you get in the Blunderdome.
Oh.
So, Longstrider and Barkskin, you're going to have to wait till you get inside.
I'll put the foot on and I won't hit the power button until I get out there.
Yeah. So, yeah, you put your leg on, you think about what you want to do. And then each of you passes through the door. And when we come back from this break, we'll be in the Blunderdome, everybody. So we're just going to take a quick little 10 to 15 minute break. Stick with us here, and we'll be right back with some fighting. All right.
All right.
So,
You guys, we are now in the Blunderdome. You all step into the Blunderdome. Each of you prepared. The Carrion Crow is with Errol. The crowds are screaming and cheering. They're so excited to see you. And then out steps from right up here a wizard with a staff about as tall as he is, with a large glowing gem on top of it. And he slams the gem down. And when he does, the gem on his staff, as well as the gem on top of the tower, begin to glow, and the whole crowd quiets down. Let's see, I'm just getting a message here, and I want to make sure I'm not messing something up. La la la. Okay, there we go. It was just someone telling us we didn't have sound. We do now. So the whole crowd quiets down. And the wizard steps forward. And he says, "To those who are about to die, we salute you." And as he says this, in the middle of the arena appears a frost giant. And now we roll for initiative. All right. Oh, pretty good. So let me know what you guys all have.
3.
Got an 18.
11.
18, 3, 11. And Nicholas?
4.
4.
I rolled a natural 1 on that.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, once it gets to me, it's like I'm at the top.
Exactly. You're before the top. That's just how you have to think of being last. Yeah. Well, Safi, you're up.
Okay, so we're fighting each other and this giant dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tasty,
Only one can walk
tasty.
out of the dome.
Okay. I want to do something kind of weird. I feel like I might as well.
Yeah.
I am going to let me count how far away I am. I guess I don't. The first person who I see that doesn't have a giant centipede next to them is Santa. So I'm gonna run up, and I think this is as far as I can get. And as a bonus action, I'm going to turn into a giant frog.
Okay. Normal.
I promise there's a reason. Yeah. So I'm like running over, and as I'm running, I'm like anamorphing into and it's like a yellow frog. I think she matches her wild shapes. So it's this like yellow frog with like a peace, like a collar that has like a peace sign on it, and some like a flower crown. It's a weird little frog, and I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't want to. I have nothing to do with my action really because I'm a frog now. So that's my turn.
Okay. Frog.
I can't quite make it to attack fully. I don't think I have reach, so I don't think I can do that.
You know who has reach? The frost giant. Let's see.
Don't put that arrow over by me.
Oh, I can make it to all of you very easily. Let's see. Who do I want to attack? Who probably looks the scariest? Honestly, the scariest one, I've got a giant frog, a dwarf, and another dwarf, and a being that can control the weather.
Hey, I'm just a person. Hey.
So, yeah. Actually, you know what? He's going to stay where he is. How about that? And what he's going to do is he's going to throw a snowball at you.
Okay.
So, does a 13 hit you?
13 is my armor class.
If it meets, it hits.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's 2d6 plus 6 bludgeoning. 1, And 6 is 7. That's 13. And that ends my turn. So that means it is now North's turn.
Bro, I am straight up not having a good time.
You didn't even know you were going to be dying out here today.
I thought we were just, it doesn't matter. I'm out. North casts invisibility on themselves.
Excellent. Okay, so yeah, you cast invisibility. And so yeah, North is invisible, everybody. I know you can still see them, but you can't.
Don't be an
all right. Do you
I'm
want to do
also
anything
gonna
else with your
move.
turn? Okay.
Away from where I was visible, throw them off.
Yeah. It's that whole thing of where you safer, where they thought you were, where you currently are,
Yeah.
All right, yeah, go ahead and move wherever you'd like. And that will bring us then to Nicholas.
All right. And Nicholas says, well, aren't you a freaky young lady? And he springs to his feet, to his spell, gives a whistle, and the spirit hammer comes down, unlike the down of a thistle. And Nicholas will cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
Hell yeah.
And it's going to appear directly behind the frog lady.
So like right around here.
Yeah. And then Nicholas is going to step in and take the dodge action.
Okay, excellent.
As he steps in, Spiritual Weapon doesn't get flanking, does it?
I don't think so. It's
I
not.
don't believe so. Yeah.
All right. So the Spiritual Weapon comes down. Ooh, and that is a natural 20.
I immediately unfrog.
Defrogged.
So that's going to be 2d8 plus 3, which is going to be 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof. And that's how they get you. That's the Blunderdome, baby. All right. Anything else on your turn, St. Nick?
That will be all.
Okay. Errol, last but not least.
I'm first, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. I see what's happening. I see this frost giant. I'm relieved at first that it's attacking somebody else, but now they're gone. I'm going to... Can I try to stealthily slink my way along the edge and hopefully just like slowly move my way around? Can I try to like stealth behind the giant?
Yeah. Give me a stealth check, and I'll just check to see. It'll just be to see if he looks to see that you're moving.
Yeah. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna move at half speed, so I'm gonna have Cece walk very slowly in front of me. I'm gonna be like crouched down behind her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God, because I don't have much added to my stealth. I got an 18 total.
18 total?
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, 19.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He doesn't notice you slinking around.
All right. I'm going to do that, and that just might... let me know if that's my turn, because I just want to stealthily like get out of his field of view, so if he looks around, maybe he'll just look to the people fighting.
Yeah, he's more looking in this direction right now.
Okay.
And so you moving over that way is totally fine. So
right.
Yeah, he doesn't, and yet you still have action and bonus action if you want to use them.
Oh, if that's the case, then I am going to I flip on a little switch on my leg, and these pistons start to go up and down real fast, and my leg starts to vibrate, and I calm it down, and I cast Long Strider on myself to increase my movement speed.
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, you can stride real long now.
All right.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
5, 10. Oh, yeah. I'm Well, I can't cast another bonus action spell, so no, I'm good.
All right, Safi, you're up.
Gonna try to bite at disadvantage onto old Saint Nick. I assume disadvantage because of the dodge.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. It was 21 and a 22. So the 21 is disadvantaged.
All right. And with that, Saint Nick casts Shield, and your bite bounces off a field of invisible force.
Yeah, you bite onto like an invisible field in front of him, and you gum onto it for a minute. Anything else you want to do?
Yep. No. I'm when I'm an animal, I can't really do anything but be an animal, so I'm just gonna do that.
Baller. All right.
Go,
well, it's the frost giant's turn then, and yeah, he's pissed now. He was just trying to throw a snowball over in this area, so now he's gonna stomp over here, and he's gonna stomp to where you were, and he's gonna swing twice in this area, but he doesn't hit you. He just swings and he swings, and he's just looking around for where you were, and he stomps around a little bit. And then he ends his turn just angry as North's turn begins. You're muted.
Thanks. My brain was also muted, so it was fitting. I'm invisible, so I cannot attack or cast a spell, which is pretty limiting for a sorcerer in battle.
Sure.
But
unfortunately, you don't have perfect spells that make you do whatever you want whenever you want.
As it happens, relying on nature itself to give me my power will do that for you. However, I will try to use a nature check to see if I can discern anything about this frost giant and what it will be vulnerable to.
Okay.
Well, that's a 6. So,
well, then I'll tell you what you would get with a 6, which is don't hit it with cold.
Oh, one of the elements. A checkaroonie.
Yeah.
North is going to move, and then that'll be their turn.
All right. And that brings us to Nicholas.
All right.
Real quick, McKenzie, did you cast Conjure Animals in real life?
I did, and he is so big, and he is insisting on sitting on my back right now.
You know, you can. There's no collective bargaining there. You can kick him out whenever you want.
He's my son. I have to let him stay.
Your beautiful, beautiful
this
son.
This is Jasper for everyone.
Hello, Jasper.
Sweet Jasper.
He's purring.
All right, give it to us,
How
Nicholas.
can I say no?
Right. So Nicholas is going to that spiritual hammer is going to descend once again on this this frog lady.
I made bad choices.
You turned into a beautiful frog.
Engaging with the cleric, I did not think this through.
Does a 25 hit you?
Yeah.
Just barely.
And you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Tasty.
Nicholas will take the dodge action and say, "Young lady, disengage with me and we can take out this frost giant together."
You hear an affirmative. I thought that through after I engaged with you. I was like, maybe we should fight. I should fight the dragon.
Very bold.
The frost giant instead.
Very bold to go after a teammate, and even bolder to do it as a giant squishy frog.
I wanted to swallow and eat Saint Nick.
We've all been there.
There's last for the Thanksgiving episode, I played a giant turkey that could gobble you up, and I never got anyone grappled to the point where I could swallow them, and I was so angry about it.
I'm now realizing that's gonna happen to me. Yes.
It takes 2 turns. It's the worst. All right, Nicholas, your turn's up.
That is true.
Errol. What do we got?
All right, I'm going to move my now 35 feet of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cece can move 40 feet, so she's gonna just keep. She's gonna actually move a little bit in front of me, right there, if that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, you don't have control of it.
no, I do not.
Let me
Like a
fix
bad
that
artificer.
for you real quick. Da-da-da-da.
And I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I don't want to be the first one to engage with this frost giant. I'm peeking out over my Karen crawler, gauging it through my bushy eyebrows, and I'm like, mm-mm. So I'm just gonna take the dodge action and wait for it to get a little bit closer before I do anything crazy.
Okay. So you're getting ready to dodge. Nicholas is all ready to dodge as well. The frog is croaking and North is invisible. Safi, you're up.
Yes, I'm trying to say, I think I can drop my wild chip as a bonus action because I took it as an action. Or as a bonus action, I mean. Yeah, so I'm gonna I'm gonna unfrog because I basically am almost dead as a frog anyway. And I go, you're right, man. Did not think this through. You're really tough. That'll suck in like a couple minutes. And I go, I'll start doing that. And I'm not gonna disengage because I want to do something else. I'm just gonna hope that he doesn't hit me. And if he does, it's fine. But
Nicholas does not take an attack of opportunity.
nice.
Okay.
I start making my way over, and I'm like, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go. And I start walking over, and I'm like, why is no one fighting this giant? So I like look, and I see no one's doing it, and I'm like, hey, big dude, right over here. And I'm gonna start running in his direction. And as I do, I'm gonna slam my staff into the ground, and almost like from the sand beneath me, I'm going to conjure 8 wolves at my side.
8?
With conjure woodland beings, yes.
Yeah, that's baller.
Because I think, yes, I've done this before. I can do 8 beasts of a challenge rating of 1/4 or lower. And they're 1/4. So I'm going to conjure 8 wolves. All with pack tactics.
Let me pull up some wolves for you then real quick.
I'm sorry. I have their like HPs written down, so I'm ready to go.
Here I am, bringing a little static electricity into the arena, and you've got a pack of wolves.
I did this once, and I was like, I love this. This is the only part of being a druid I like, is that I can just do 8 wolves with pack tactics.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Everything.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's more just that for some reason Roll20 did a really sexy thing and logged me out because everything is perfect for me tonight. And so I'm just gonna log back in real quick, and that's gonna take the customary 20 seconds. We'll pull up all of your dogs momentarily.
Yeah, that's my turn. So
yeah, they don't attack this turn, which is excellent news for me. And so, well, what the frost giant is going to do as soon as I'm able to move him, so assume that he's moving close to you, is he's going to now see all those sweet pups as threats. And so he's going to move closer to you, and he's going to start trying to take him out, unfortunately. And now I can pull those up. Free assets. Where creatures. Let's see. Here we go. That's what we like to see. And now we're going to just drop them all over the place. There's a whole bunch of them. They're just everywhere. They're all having a great time.
My little wolf babies.
You have so many of them.
My little baby.
Babies. Look at all these. And so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. There are all of your children.
I love that.
And unfortunately, my great axe can only hit one at a time, but I can hit with it twice. So it's time to do that. 27
For sure.
and a 14.
Hits, yeah. 14 also hits. Yeah, just
Okay.
barely.
Great. That's going to
Is
be
it on the same wolf or on those two different wolves?
on two different ones. It's going to be on this one and this one and this one.
All right.
And that they both hit, so that's 2d8 plus 6. That's 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 6 is 15.
One's dead.
And an 8 plus 4 plus 6 is 18. So that one's also dead. So we got
They're both dead, yeah.
you got two
Hey, I
of
still
them,
got
maybe.
6 wolves.
Yeah, you still have 6 whole wolves.
And 2 half ones now.
Yeah.
Well, 4 half ones, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and that ends the Frost Giant's turn. North, you're up.
Well, like I said, North is more of a loafer than a fighter, so they're gonna keep being invisible and not getting into this fray.
You know, it's a fair move to make.
Just
I blame no one for turning invisible and hiding for as long as they can.
You know, like earlier yesterday, I ate some cookies that basically reduced my health to half. So, you know, we're not taking chances here.
Yeah, you didn't do too good against cookies, so a Frost Giant's probably not going to be ideal.
What am I trying to prove? Nothing.
Well, you proved that great, hiding in the corner.
That's it. That's me.
Nicholas, you're up.
All right. I'm actually going to delay my turn until after the artificer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're going to go first.
I do. Yes, finally, somebody else will be first.
Okay. Yeah, you hold your action until the end of Errol's turn. Errol, you're up.
All right. As a surprise to no one, Errol's going to keep slinking around, but it does see the wolves appear and go down, and he says softly to Cece,
"You're tougher than the lot of them combined. Don't worry. You'll have your chance soon."
A kind father.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I think I'm just going to move to right here. I'm gonna peek at the Frost Giant and like look and well, it's unfortunate that my cantrip's a cold-based cantrip, so I'm gonna take the dodge action because my cantrip would either not do anything or heal him.
Mwah! You love to hear it. All right, you're getting ready to dodge.
Yeah, I just slowly move around and dodge.
As now Nicholas gets ready to fight. What are you gonna do, my guy?
All right. So I can't quite get in range of the Frost Giant myself. So I'm going to move. I'm going to sort of counter cross Errol and move over here. And I'm going to use a bonus action to move my spiritual weapon 20 feet to here with the hopes of getting it into range next round with this Frost Giant. And then I will take the dodge action.
You'll love to hear it.
Playing it safe.
Yeah, Captain Toff sees him taking a defensive stance and just sort of nods approvingly.
Me 1v1ing a Frost Giant.
1v1ing you and your 8 dogs?
They're like 11 hit points. They're just shields. They're meat shields.
Well, your meat shields are up, Safi.
Yeah. I'm gonna have them surround the giant and
Safi
all
and the
attack
meat
at
shields.
advantage because they're with each other, so they have pack tactics
Mm-hmm.
to all attack at advantage. I'm just gonna roll a bunch of numbers. and then I'll roll all the damage combined afterward because that's 6 attacks.
Sure.
What do they have to addition? I need to just know. Okay. So the first one is 17.
Yeah.
Okay. And then those are the same, unnatural 20.
Mm-hmm.
A natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
An 8 probably misses.
Yeah, but you had advantage, so.
No, I was with advantage. I rolled the same number twice. I rolled 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 23.
Yeah.
And then one more is another natural 20.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah,
So I
you
gotta
got
figure that math out. So all of them but
5
one hit.
hits, and 2 of them you double.
Okay. So 1.
Give me all that dog damage.
And then an extra.
Uh,
Okay, that's
the puppy
14 D4. I'm just rolling that on D&D Beyond because I don't have that many D4s.
Oh, you don't have 14 of them just at your beck and call? 14
No,
D4.
So
A
that's
max of 56 damage.
that's it. So that's plus 43 damage.
Oh! 43 damage.
Whoa!
So there's like one of them nibbles a bit, but the rest of them just
Yeah.
And that's not even my turn. That's just the wolves go.
Yeah, that's just the dogs.
Tasty. Yeah. I think they're gonna move in. I'm gonna move back a little bit since they're in there.
Let the boys do the work. Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of let the boys do the work, and if the frost giant comes for me, then they'll all snip at his butt. And
Exactly.
for my action, I'm going to
Dodge.
I'll say
Sorry.
no,
so
honestly, yeah.
exciting.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my staff, just so
Hell
it's
yeah.
all tasty and good in case something comes after me.
Mhm.
Actually, can I say before I move away, I poison spray as an action and then I back up?
Sure. Yeah.
Then I'll
Give me,
then a DC 15 Constitution save for that boy, and then I'll
Oh,
back up. So
come
I'll
on, you're good at
spit on him,
Constitution.
and then I'll leave.
This guy is my son, and he's good at Constitution. Come on. Yes! That's a natural 20, baby.
Oh yeah, for sure does nothing, and then I'll back up.
Yeah, you try to spit your poison on him, and he just like goes, no.
I'm the captain now. That's my turn.
I am the captain now. All right, and now it's the frost giant's turn, and he is peeved, to say the least. And he is gonna try to attack more of these hounds. So he's gonna do his double swings on these guys. There's no disadvantage if he's flanked. It's just advantage for them. Yeah.
It's just advantage for them. Yeah, I think
Okay.
because it's just pack tactics. They're together, so they do
Great.
better.
He's gonna attack the 2 that are in front of him, that are between him and Safi here.
Okay.
Oh, we got a natural 1 on one of those.
Misses.
I
You're looking to
usually
be a
also.
13, if I'm being honest. So pretty low.
You know what? With a natural 1 on one of his big swings where he's this pissed off, I'll say that he swings so hard, he loses balance, and he will be incapacitated for his next turn.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he just tripped on himself, and so he loses his second attack.
Everybody
as well.
get your hits in while he's incapacitated.
North, you're up.
North looks at the frost giant trip and be like, "Oh, buddy," not out loud, but like,
My guy.
we've all been there. I'm currently there emotionally, so seen. Except I'm not seen. I'm still invisible. I'm gonna keep doing that. God, I'm creating such riveting D&D content right now. I'm so proud of myself. Hope my mom's watching. Hope she's proud of me.
Ryan, this box right here, that's your spiritual weapon.
Awesome. Love it. All about it.
Excellent. So yeah, so you keep staying invisible and hiding?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. And that means that it is now Nicholas's turn.
All right. Nicholas is going to Sorry, I'm going to bring up my script here. I wrote some couplets from the. With a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, the giant hears bells from the veil that toll with the dead.
He tolls the dead.
And so I need a wisdom saving throw.
All right. It's not crazy wise. That's a 4.
A 4 will miss. So he's going to take these 2d12.
Oh, that's a 7. Actually,
A 7.
I'm sorry.
Will also be insufficient.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I was being real.
So he takes 13 necrotic damage to the dome.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get smacked with a spiritual weapon at a 26, which I think will hit. And he will take a mere 7 points of bludgeoning damage from that.
A mere 7 points. Okay. Errol, you're up.
All right. I am going to maneuver myself down a little bit. Actually, I got too close. I'm not confident yet. You didn't make it. I didn't make it to 297 by being overzealous. Let's just say that. And I'm sort of from behind Cece. I'm just going to fire a crossbow shot at the giant, and we'll see what happens.
Good luck.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is 11 points of piercing damage for my light crossbow.
All I had to do was just get him to fall over, and now you guys are all over. All we had to do was summon 8 dogs and get him to trip over his own dick, and then suddenly
everyone's in on it.
Anything else you want to do on this turn, Errol?
I should have done that. No, actually, it doesn't really matter. No, I'm good.
All right, Safi.
My puppies are gonna bite him again.
My puppies are gonna bite
My
him again.
puppies. There's 6 left, right? Yeah.
It's just like where the red fern grows.
An 18.
Yeah.
Tasty. Natural 20.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
23.
What are these dice?
They're these boys. They're rolling very. These have
They're
a
good.
wolf. These have a wolf on them. Maybe that's why they're rolling so well.
Oh,
That's it.
it has to be.
It was the 4th one, I think. Geez, it's another 22.
That's the 5th one. Yeah.
And then these are literally only rolling 18, 19. 23. They all hit, I think. And
Yeah,
one's
and one got a natural 20. Yeah. Okay. Give him the damage.
What is okay?
Yeah.
I think it's another. Oh my jinkies! That is 43. Another 43, I think.
43?
Hearing
Okay.
the D&D Beyond it simulates dice throwing noises, and hearing that many D4s is horrifying to the ears.
Yeah.
I do want to say.
Imagine what it would be like if you were attacked by 6 wolves.
What would it be like? I don't know.
It would suck. I'll tell you.
So they
Overall,
all
blows.
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
You're
I
doing
feel
this absolutely
guilty.
right.
So that's my whole shebang. I honestly think, I'll take the dodge action, I guess, because I don't want to move in. I don't have any spells that aren't concentration, and
Sure.
I'm concentrating on the wolves technically. So so I go, there's a treat for you. But yeah, so I will just take the dodge action and I will vibe. I will just sit there and vibe while my
Don't feel
dog's
bad,
launch.
because one of us has to attack this frost giant, and it's not gonna be me.
My dogs
this
are
isn't-
my dogs are 6v1ing.
This isn't Spencer's best friend race.
This
Okay.
is my favorite dog, my favorite dice now. Look
It's
at it,
so
it's a little
cool.
wolf.
Those are very pretty.
And I got this boy. They're rolling very well. Then I rolled a
love
5.
I've got my fake fancy dice that look like they're gold, but it's starting to rub down, and I can see just like the lead underneath. All right, it's the Frost Giant's turn, and so he's gonna use his entire movement to stand up, and then he's gonna smash some of these dogs.
Smash some of them dogs.
A 23
For sure hits.
and a 13.
That just hits. So yeah.
Excellent. All right,
You need a win.
2d8. 5 plus 4 plus 9 is 15.
Dead.
1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 6 is 10.
Barely alive. That
All right.
dog is 1 HP, barely hanging on by a thread.
I got one of them. All right, and that ends his turn. North, you're up.
Well, Spencer, I've been thinking a lot about
Thank you.
my tactics. Yes, of course, I'm taking this game very seriously, and I think the
Mhm.
best move for
Mhm.
me and for North
Mhm.
is to
Yeah.
move.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Like,
thank you for your bravery.
The word brave gets thrown around a lot these days. I don't think anyone
say.
appreciates the effort that people like me are taking. So, thank you. That's my turn.
Yeah, thank you for your time. All right. So yeah, North moves around a little bit. Nicholas, you're up.
All right. We're gonna pull the same wombo combo here. Of Toll the Dead and Spiritual Weapon.
Oh.
So let me get a wisdom saving throw for Toll the Dead.
Come on, baby. You're wise. You're wise as hell. Oh, 22.
All right. So that does nothing. He's mentally prepared for my assault from beyond the grave.
Yeah, he's heard your bell.
And the spiritual weapon attacks at a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit though.
And he will only take 4 points of bludgeoning damage this time.
Okay. Errol, you're up. And you're muted as well.
Oh, here I am. I'm back. I step forward just a little bit to as the fight has not come towards me, and I lean my crossbow on the back of Cece for support, and I'll fire again at the Frost Giant. That's cocked. Oh, it was on a 19. I turned a 3. I got a 10 total.
A 10? That's not going to hit.
You know what? I'm honestly kind of relieved that didn't.
And I'll hunker back down behind Cece.
Okay. Safi, you're up.
My little doggy's gonna bite, I guess. If they ain't fixed, if they ain't broken, don't fix it, I guess.
Yeah, it's
who
not.
knows?
If I didn't want you to attack me with 8 dogs, I wouldn't let you bring that in the ring.
22.
Yeah. All natural 20s as well.
17?
Yeah.
17.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought his AC would be higher.
No.
A 13?
No.
Bad dog.
Awesome.
Yes.
I'm almost rooting for you now. This feels weird.
I know. It's very weird how you guys are all on my side.
16.
I set you all up to be murdered. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then
And this is the last
14.
one. And that does not hit.
Yeah.
So that's just 3 hits.
3 hits? Cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Okay. It's 23.
All right. Tell me how your dogs.
This guy's still up?
No. Tell me how your dogs destroy my Frost Giant. My beautiful cold son.
Yeah, I think they are just truly just gnawing like vicious, like rabid animals. And then at one point, like as the giant's getting weaker, he falls to his knees, and his dog just like climbs his way up and just rips the giant's throat out. And they're just these wolves are covered in blood, and they just go to town. And then the second they're done, Safi goes, "Come back, babies! Come back, good babies, good babies!"
Come to mama.
And I
Come
want
to
to make
mama.
them all come back. I don't want them to surround. I want them to surround me.
Oh boy. Yeah. So they just bite into this monster, and when they're doing it, he's a frost giant, and so like their breath is visible when they're like biting into him, and they just tear him apart. Yeah, they jump up and they rip his throat off, and then you call your sweet babies back to you, and now you've got your dog squad there with you, and the frost giant is dead.
And that's them. That's concentration. I was gonna cast something, but it's concentration. I have like nothing to do that's not concentration. That's stressful. Can I hold my action and cast poison spray if someone comes within 10 feet of me? If someone comes to fight me, I will spit on them.
Yep. Okay. So you're holding a poison spray. All right. Normally it would be the frost giant's turn, but
I'm sorry about your son.
Thank you. You know what? He lived a full life. He was about 800, I'd say. He was 420 years old, ripped to a real one. North, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, seeing this senseless violence is going to do something for North that hasn't happened to them in like several years. And North is going to sober up. Whoa. They're going to move.
The gravity's really hit you, huh?
Yeah. And out of thin air, get it? Because storms. They're going to appear. They're visible now. And then be like, Safi, check the technique. And cast Shatter right on top of her.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. And that has quite a bit of area on it, huh?
It's a 10 feet, so it's gonna also get all of the
the dogs.
Babies.
Yeah.
All right. Give me that shatter. Do they
It's
have
a
to make
16
check?
constitution saving throw.
I rolled a 12, so I failed that. Should I just roll 1 for the dogs instead of 5 separate ones?
Yeah.
They rolled higher than me. They rolled like a 17 plus something. So the wolves passed, but I did not.
Solid. It's 3d8 damage, and I rolled a 19.
So yeah, you take
The wolves take half.
Half as much on a successful save. So yes.
So that's going to be 10 damage for each of them. So one of them, the one who only had 1 health, dies.
Is out, and then the rest of them all have 1 health now. Don't worry, we have other spell slots. There's more
now you
wolves
can
to be had.
throw your concentration somewhere else. There's more wolves to be had, she announces. Don't you worry, babies. You thought I only brought 8 wolves? All right, Nicholas.
Would you do a second
yes.
Constitution saving throw to keep up the?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, to see if you can hold your concentration.
I think that fails. Yeah, it's like a 13.
That should be right.
A 13 should do it. It's either 10 or half the damage that was taken, which was 10, whichever's higher.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah,
yeah,
with
13.
the 13 you pass. So yeah, your doggos are still around. Good call. Thanks for that catch. Excellent.
Yeah.
Nicholas, you're up.
All right. Nicholas sees the squishy sorcerer
Rude.
and says, "All right, my kind of target." And is going to move 5, 10, 15 feet.
Don't do that.
He's going to move his spiritual weapon over.
Oh no.
And then he's going to I have another two-liner for this one. He spoke I already spoke, but so just forget that part. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. He swung up his hammer, then swang with a jerk. And he will just straight up attack you. Does an 18 hit?
That it does.
Okay. Know that this isn't personal, lad.
I mean, it feels a little bit personal.
It feels personal.
Sorry, I'm just checking something. All right. And then the spiritual weapon will also attack. Ooh, and that is merely a 10.
Sorry, what was the first Oh, 10, armor class. No.
Yeah. All right. So you will take 6 points of damage from the Warhammer.
Great. I mean, not amazing, but like, I'm still alive.
Excellent. I love it.
More, daddy. No.
All right. And Nicholas, that's your turn.
That
Start
will
singing
end.
Santa Baby.
Errol and Cece, you're up.
Seeing that the fray is engaged proper now, I'm going to the surprise of no one, keep my distance behind Cece. I bonus action cast Hex. As opposed to all my artificy spells and stuff, this one actually does not use artifice. I just glare at Sabby, and this dark energy just sort of emanates and coalesces around you as you're hexed.
You're just mean mugging.
Yeah, just scowling more than normal. And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost as a spell attack against the druid. Ooh, 17 plus 7 is a 24 to hit.
For sure hits, yeah.
All right. 8 plus 7, 15 points of cold damage. And your speed is reduced by 10 till the end of your next turn, until the start of your next turn. So I actually don't think it matters for you now, because
you already moved.
No, it's okay. On a hit, it takes 2 seconds, and its speed is reduced by 10 until the start of your next turn. So the start of my next turn. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes it more useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my action, bonus action, and a little bit of movement. CC does nothing except stand guard in front of me.
You love CC. All right.
You love to see it.
Safi, you're up.
Yeah. My wolves are gonna run and surround Cece.
Oh, you do have to make a concentration check on them, though.
Oh, I do, yeah.
Oh, since you took damage, yeah.
High, like a 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
And yeah, they run and they surround Cece, and they're gonna take all their attacks on Cece.
All right.
I'm going where it hurts, maybe. I don't know, emotionally. 21.
Yes.
A 19.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
And 23.
Yeah, all hit.
What are these dice?
I've missed a couple times.
These heavenly dice.
I love them. I think these always roll well. That's why I always use them. So that plus sorry for the math. That is 34 points of damage.
Yeah. They go down as the wolves tear them apart.
No, CC.
Never got to use them.
And I go, don't, and I'm like pulling frost off, and my teeth are chattering. I'm like, don't mess with me, man.
As opposed to the twinkling green eyes that looked with curiosity, they just look at you with fury.
That's valid. And as an action, I'm gonna cure wounds myself at 2nd level.
Love it. Cure
And
him
I
up.
regain 16 health points.
Love that.
So, and that's my movement. I'm gonna move back over here. I'm gonna just move
Hell yeah.
back here.
All right, North, you're up.
Alrighty. Finding themselves in a close quarters situation, which is not a good position for a sorcerer. They're going to spend one of their sorcery points to twin their cantrip for Shocking Grasp. So it will now be 2 Shocking Grasps.
Really
It's
grabbing
gonna-
him.
Yeah, really grabbing them. It's going to be a 24 to hit.
All right, I'm gonna cast Shield again,
Yeah.
and that will miss.
Do you can I get a DM ruling on if that the shield happens before the actual casting?
It's a reaction.
Well, that's a bummer. But that is your reaction, so then I'm gonna run the fuck away.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is an excellent time to disengage.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Tries to grab your shield and he goes no, and you go okay, bye.
I'm outie. Outie,
stop.
outie, bye.
All right. Then that brings us to Nicholas. You're up.
All right, Nicholas, you did not move far enough away, my friend.
Well,
All right. So actually, Nicholas is going to go into spell casting, and in a 15-foot radius around him appears this swirling milieu of phantom presence and holly and reeds.
Ooh.
And he casts Spiritual Guardian.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna extend my aura here.
What?
that is not 15 feet.
Yeah, you might have ganked that one
Yeah,
up.
sorry about that. It said diameter, so it's wrong. When I go into the settings for the character and I look at the token aura,
If it's a
it says diameter and not radius. So
There we
that is much more reasonable. Pardon the error.
Well, can't use half the battlefield, I guess.
I was
It's just
gonna
like-
say.
it's just like I
Can't
cast
take 'em.
spiritual weapon, and then that takes up this much
900
space.
feet.
All right, there we go.
all of my movement to run away. So I wasn't gonna. I'm not a sucker.
And
We have
the
to
world
climb out
melts
of the arena
around
to
me.
be safe.
Yeah. The world is now the world is a vampire. So
All right.
Yeah.
So what that means for you, my friend, is that your speed is halved in the area of the spell.
Which I'm not in.
And when you start your turn there, I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Okay. So everyone's
Oh, you moved. Aha. Okay.
and then he got up in your bullshit.
Yeah, I was like, I'm cool. I'm not cool.
And then my spiritual weapon will make an attack on
Sure.
Mr. Noor. And a 22.
That'll hit.
Okay. All right, 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
I'm just gonna move this guy so you're not okay.
Thank you.
Mhm.
That will end my turn.
Okay, Errol. You've got a
Don't
bunch
worry.
of nearly dead dogs and a totally dead carrion crawler.
I'll bring you back soon, Cece. Just give me some time to deal with this one.
And I rummage through my bag and I
I feel
pull out.
bad for hurting everyone.
I pull out 2 devices that look like a shower drain holder, just a little bit thicker. So there's a lot of holes in them. And I drop one at my feet and I whip one that lands right in front of our druid friend over there, Sabby. And I cast Misty Step as a bonus action, and I appear right in front of you. And I will take 2 attacks. With that.
Whoa, dude.
with my war
Baller.
pick, which I take out, and you can see it's next to all these archaeological tools, but this one's bigger and a little bit bloody. That is a
That's
17 to
wild.
hit.
For sure hits, yeah.
All right, and another one's a natural 20.
Yeah.
So I'm going to deal with the first strike. I rolled a 1, so only 6 points of piercing damage. But on the second strike, I deal 8 plus 5,
He's doing some
18
math.
points of piercing damage on the second
Oh.
strike.
So 24 total this
Good thing
turn.
I healed myself earlier. Ooh.
Oh, and you're hexed by me. So you take an additional 1d6 on each of those attacks. Because I hexed you
do it.
earlier.
I could
6
very
additional,
well do it right now.
6 necrotic damage.
Total?
Yeah.
I'm at 1 HP, baby. Whoa, dude. I'm bleeding from everywhere, man.
Didn't
You-
this happen in one of the other ones where the druid had 1 HP left, and then
You
Like-
know, I have never been in a scenario as often as I have in Blunderdome where so many people will be like, yeah, I have exactly 1 HP left. It's just absolutely wild how everyone hits perfectly to the point where they're just, I wish that this were real life and we could watch the person who's like on death's doorstep get up and get ready to fight. But we're just going to watch these little guys move around this computer screen.
Yeah, that is my movement. No, that's actually not my movement. I'm going to move, not leaving her square, but far away, and it's not going to be far enough away from the wolves. But I can move here, and only 2 might be able to attack me, or 3. So I'll move behind and try to block them a little bit.
Awesome. Okay. Well, with that, Safi, you're up. You and your doggos.
Yeah, their movement's 40, so I think they should all be good to get around.
Yeah.
They're all probably like, what? And then they turn around and run back towards Errol.
Oh, you have to make a Constitution saving throw. 2 of them.
Oh,
Yes, I
you
do.
did take damage.
Because I have multi-attack. So.
That's a unnatural 20. I couldn't think of what I had as my
All
constitution.
right, I think that would work on the first
And-
one.
Yeah.
And a 12?
Yeah, I didn't do an over 20, so yeah, 10 was the save on both. All right, cool.
Excellent.
Just making sure those
Tasty.
wolves didn't disappear.
No, thank you for. I forget, so thank you for telling me.
So yeah, they're all over here
yeah.
now.
They're gonna run over. They're gonna do their attacks, and then they will go away once I wild shape. But I'm gonna do that after I.
Oh, you can keep them up while
attack.
you're wild shape. You can keep concentration spells up.
Can I?
Yeah, you just can't cast.
Tasty, and they'll stay
I'll give
up,
you that
never
one.
mind.
Yeah, thank you.
That
so
one's
much.
for free.
The first one is a 23.
Yeah.
A
I cast shield.
17.
So that
Okay.
23 does not hit.
So the first one misses.
All right. 22 also hits now with a shield, probably.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
that
don't even know
one.
if I can get high enough now. 21
No.
and 15. Yeah, none of them will hit now.
Yeah.
Does it count
and
for
then
the remainder of all of them, or is it only the
I think
first
it's
attack?
like his whole round.
It's.
I think.
I'll double check it, but it's definitely at least one full round of
Ooh.
attacks.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's like the
until the
whole.
beginning
I
of
think
your
it's
next
till
turn.
the end of.
Oh, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. I have this insane AC until the next turn.
Oh Lord, that's
Yeah.
excellent.
And I'm gonna
It's shield. People really
wild
sleep
shape.
on shield.
One of
Shield's
the best first
tasty.
levels.
Then I'm gonna wild shape into a giant hyena.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And just for shits and giggles, I'll try to attack. Knowing I don't think I have a plus enough to get high over this AC, but I'm a hyena now, so who cares?
Get him.
Yeah, 17 will not hit.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
But
Bold
I have
choice,
more
though.
HP now, so I am now.
All right.
So that's my turn.
A bunch of dogs turned into a dog. Everyone tried to bite. Everyone missed.
Bunch
North,
of dogs.
you're up, and I believe you owe me a wisdom saving throw.
Great, yeah. It's not the fictitious weed. I truly just don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. So a wisdom saving throw. Here we go. That's gonna be a natural 20.
Ooh.
Nice. All right, so you're gonna take half of this.
Half of what?
You're gonna take half damage on this.
Oh, that's a real fucking bummer.
So they get you.
Total was 14, so you're going to take 7 points of damage. And that is radiant damage, if it matters.
I mean,
Yeah.
it won't, because North looks up to the sky
You're
and
out.
says,
No way!
I'm joining you on that big vape puff in the sky, and just disappears.
No. Bye,
And
North.
North is out.
The loafer,
The-
not a fighter, loafs no more.
Your holiday spirit killed this air genasi. Well,
North does take the astral version of the vape pen with them to whatever,
Yeah.
so they've always
North
got
North
that.
turns into a bunch of dank cotton and floats off to where he can truly be appreciated. The what are those places where you get the thing where everyone can smoke?
Oh, like a hookah?
Yeah, to the great hookah lounge in the sky.
Yeah.
Google out in the sky.
Honestly, I think he's probably happier.
Yeah, this is what he wanted.
At
Bye.
least don't tell myself that.
Nicholas, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to move that spiritual weapon 20 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, directly toward my other combatants over there.
Okay. So, can you point out where you want it to go? Like right around here, huh?
Here.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay.
All right, and I will move right there. So that's my move and my bonus action. And for my action, I think I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the hex spell, essentially.
Ooh. Let's see. Do we have to do any check, or is it just Dunzo?
If it is less than a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, Hex is just a first level spell.
Yeah.
So,
So that's just out.
All right, and that will be my turn.
Excellent. Okay. So you are no longer hexed, and it is now Errol's turn.
All right, Errol, being surrounded, not like he's what he's seeing, casts Levitate. I slide like a little insole in my shoe real quick, and I just levitate 20 feet into the air above everybody.
Cool.
They will get tax opportunity if they want, but
Yeah, why not?
If they
Do
want.
they all get a tax opportunity?
yeah.
Sure. 22?
Yeah.
We're gonna start this around again. I'm doing another shield, and I'll have that till my next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, then
So
I
roll 'em
don't
just to
think I.
see.
Wait, what? Can I just ask what your AC is? Because I don't think I can hit you unless I get a natural 20.
I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm sorry. This is my. This
Legally,
is
You
my
want me to
it's
roll
not
all
required.
these things? All right.
Yeah. Oh, what do you got somewhere to be?
16. In my bed, 17. Probably not gonna hit. Nope, that's not gonna hit. And then me. Nope. Yeah, nothing hits.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys all bark and bite at this little one-legged gnome as he floats up into the sky.
I'll just hover
How
20
high
feet.
up do you go?
20 feet per levitate.
All right. Are you doing anything else?
That was my action. I can't cast another spell because that was a spell to cast. No, that is all I can do because I am stuck in the Z axis now. I can't actually levitate.
Yeah.
I can't move.
Yeah.
So I'm just out of the wolf pack. That's my turn.
All right. Safi.
We'll just
You little hyena.
me and my pack will just run over to the cleric, even though it's dangerous as hell. But there's nothing else to do, so we're gonna run over and all attack. Try to surround the cleric and attack.
Okay.
All right, let's get some wisdom saving
It's
throws.
40. They have 40 feet, so I feel like they should.
You want him to
be
get
able
onto the
to-
other
they're
side
all
of
probably
him
gonna
and flank
dispel
him?
anyway.
Yeah, if they enter this zone, they
Yeah,
still
sure.
got to make that
But, I mean-
saving throw. Are you going in too?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll just do the singular saving throw for them because that's easier. They definitely fail, so they're dead no matter what. So goodbye, wolves. And then I rolled an 18.
All right.
I
so
rolled an 18.
I rolled a 19. Then you will take 8 points of radiant damage.
Tasty. Now I'm gonna try to bite you.
Bite him.
Nom nom nom.
Look at all these dead wolves all over the field.
That's gonna be a 24.
A 24, and I'm gonna fucking cast shield.
How many first level spells do y'all have? Damn.
24. Well, then I'm guessing that misses then.
That does miss.
All right. Sorry about
12 first level spell slots.
it.
That's my turn.
Nicholas, you're up.
All right. Nicholas is going to move the spiritual weapon actually 20 feet toward the artificer.
Mhm.
And he's going to do, this is something that I'm not clear on in the 5th edition rule set. If I cast a spell within melee range of the druid, does the druid get an attack of opportunity?
No.
No? Okay, cool. Then I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on
Ding, ding, ding. All right.
So
Do we-
I'd love a wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
Was it me or was it Errol?
On Errol.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Errol. That's what.
Oh, on me. Oh, sorry. Wisdom. I have advantage because I'm a gnome on wisdom saving throws versus spells.
Classic
I
gnomes.
got a 13 plus 3. Oh, wait. Sorry. Oh, 13. Probably fail.
13. All right. You are going to take that damage, son.
All right.
Hey, good. Oh, you're
Right.
fine, though. Is levitation concentration?
Yes, I am going to have to make a concentration check.
And that is
And
6 points of necrotic damage.
How many points?
6.
6? Okay, and I rolled a 4. I have a +6 constitution, so I barely stay
Oh!
levitating. So that's good.
So yeah, you take that damage and you almost fall to the ground, but then you hold on to it and you keep floating.
Oh, that was a close one.
And 6, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
And that will end my turn.
All right, Errol,
All right, I'm sort
little
of
floating king.
Yeah, I'm just floating up in there in the air. I see this spiritual weapon coming towards me. So I don't like that. I'm going to fly up. Let's see, it's 10 feet away from me on the plane. I'm going to fly up 10 more feet. And I should still be within my 60-foot range for the for my ray of frost.
Yeah.
So if I can do that, I'd hover up 10 more feet with my spell, and I focus. It's like it looks like I have a little ice cube like gun launcher, and I pull it back in like this little slingshot, and when they fire it out, it just turns into this jagged ice shard as it quickly like shaves it down into like an icicle, and
Cool.
I fire it at our paladin, or not paladin, our cleric friend. As I don't think he took any damage yet. That is a. Oh, he might still have shield up, but we'll see. That is an 18 to hit.
He does still
18
have shield up.
He does. Oh yeah, it's not the top of his. All right. Then in that case, that will not hit if 18 does not hit.
Cool. Do you get a second attack?
Not with my cantrip. No.
That's right.
Yeah. So that is my turn. No, I'm gonna stay. I'm done.
All right, Safi.
I gotta make that saving throw.
Oh yeah, give me that wisdom.
Is it wisdom or is it constitution? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm really good at that. Unnatural 20.
Hell yeah. You're hella good at wisdom. You take half damage on this roll he's about to give them.
All right. So that is going to be 7 more points of radiant damage.
Awesome. And they're just going for each other. So I'm going to disengage and I'm going to run away.
That because you are. Oh, no, you're so close that provokes an attack of opportunity.
If
I
I
believe.
disengage as an action.
Oh, you disengage as your action. Yeah. Then yeah.
Yeah.
Your speed is halved within the area of effect.
Oh.
You can't move your full speed.
Geez. Okay. Let me do that math. So it's 1, 2.
So yeah, if you're moving this way, this will cost.
I can't tell where the squares are with the red. Okay. That'll cost 30. I have 50 as a hyena.
Yeah. So this will cost 30 feet, and so you
30,
can
and then
still,
I have an extra 20.
Then you can move 20 feet after that. So you can move total of like 35 feet. So right here.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna disengage and run away.
Hell yeah. All right. I believe that brings us back to Nicholas.
Right. And Nicholas says, calls up to Errol and says, "What say you and me take out the druid and then go at it?"
That was kind of my strategy the entire time, to be one of the last two standing.
All
In my
right.
hyena voice, I go, I hate misogyny, man.
Mean boys.
And Nicholas says, "After you," and delays his turn.
Okay. Errol, you're up.
Okay, I don't know if I'm in range for anything, and I don't want to drop levitation. I'm gonna rise 20 more feet into the air, and that's my turn. I take the dodge action. That's my turn. I say,
So
right.
I believe you're 60 feet in the air now. Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
60 feet in the air. Oh, 50 feet.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Then what do you say?
Unfortunately, I need some time to prepare. So yeah, go ahead.
And I start reading through my pack. But I don't do anything. I just take the dodge action.
You're just looking through your purse on your turn?
Yeah, I'm making it look like I'm gonna get like a big spell out, but I'm just taking the dodge action.
I swear I put my wallet in here.
That one component I really need, and
Then that means it's now Nicholas's turn.
All right, and Nicholas looks askance at this and says, "Well, I'll just send my hammer up there to keep you company then," and starts making his way. So the spiritual weapon moves 20 feet closer to.
Get it away from me! That's why I'm flying.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
Old
5,
Saint Dick over here, Jesus.
Roasted alive.
Boom. Nicholas is going to move right here. And actually, yeah, I have the movement. I'm going to move right into melee and then make an attack roll with my hammer, which is not spectacular. Does a 13 hit?
Yeah, it just does.
Oh, nice.
All my animals have low HP.
All right, and that is max damage, 11 points for the hammer.
Okie
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
And that will end my turn.
All right, Safi, I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Oh, yeah. 19.
Yeah. Give me that half damage.
I have a question.
Yeah, what up?
How high up is that desk?
This over here?
Yeah.
I'd say it's about 15, 20 feet.
I just want to
I'd say, yeah, the
I
walls,
feel like
the walls seem like 15 feet is pretty unscalable. is what I would
you're gonna
say.
get 5 points of radiant.
5
5
points.
points. I was
So
trying
yeah,
to see
if
if I
you
could
can
go
get
out
in there.
swinging and do something epic, but I won't try.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
I don't freaking know. I
Just
wanna
go
try-
out. It's easier. Don't even swing. Just peace.
I know. I want to go out swinging and
A
try to
vape
attack.
cloud
Trying to
whispers into
attack
your ear.
the magician with the phylactery. I was like, what if I just like say balls to the walls and just go to try to attack that guy? Yeah, because the thing is, if I come out of my wild shape, I'll die immediately. But if I run away, I'll just also get out of my. I don't think I have anything right now.
Yeah, if you just it's that question of do I want to die now or do I want to delay it? But I mean,
I'm gonna run away, and I'm not gonna use. You can attack me. 1, 2, 30, 40. Yeah, so you can attack me. I'm gonna run away.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
thank you
No problem.
for allowing me
That
to
would be-
attack you.
That is an 18 to hit,
That for sure hits.
and then that is 9 points of damage.
I was hoping you would just take me out, and then I wouldn't have to use my bonus action. But I'm still a hyena. I'm using my bonus action to drop out of my hyena with my 1 HP. I'm going out, so I'll just use my last 3rd level spell slot and cast Erupting Earth underneath old Santa Claus over there. I have to make a dex 20-foot cube centered on Santa. You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Not great at these. Ooh, does a 10 do anything for you?
It does not. I mean, it fails. It does something for me, not for you though. Yes,
yeah,
but
it
now
works for me. I love it.
Everywhere in that 20-foot cube is now so basically like I'm like bleeding from everywhere. I know I'm about to die. I'm like, dude, man, I didn't even get to see my favorite band live one last time. And I slam my staff in the ground, and it just like and the earth just like rips apart and then just starts to crumble and erupt beneath Santa. You take 28 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground. And now everywhere in that 20-foot cube is rough terrain. Difficult terrain.
Right. Nice.
That is my final, because I can't cast another spell, right? So
Yeah,
I'm assuming that is my final thing because I have 1 HP left.
we'll see. You know, there have been winners that only had 1 HP left.
Well, but the spiritual guardians, if he moves like 10 feet, I'm just dead automatically.
Oh, concentration check.
Oh, maybe.
So that's 10. No, because you did 28, so that's 14. All right. Moment of truth.
Maybe I won't die.
Oh! I rolled a 14.
Oh yeah, never mind.
That does it. That you're good.
All right.
Take me out, dude.
Um,
I look over to my new. I know. I look over to the body of my new friend. I'm like, I'll join. Why not, dude?
Yeah.
Go to the hookah lounge.
It's easier up here.
Let's go smoke in the sky.
There's infinite spell slots.
So yeah, Nicholas, you're up.
all right. Nicholas is going to. Do I fall prone?
Yes, you're prone.
All right,
I think.
cool.
I can double check. I'm pretty sure you are though.
So he spends half his movement to stand, and then is going to cast Misty Step to come and hang out with his little friend over here.
Y'all love a Misty Step.
I die at the beginning of my turn, but for brevity, should we just say I die? Because the spiritual guardians take effect at the beginning of my turn, but
That is
I have 1 HP, and no matter if I save, I'm out.
It's not the end of his turn yet.
And I might
But you're
break his
out.
concentration. You never know.
It is
Hey, you
concentration.
never know.
Okay, and
Don't give up on
then
yourself.
that was
Already have,
actually my bonus action. So I am actually simply going to. Well, no. Sorry, pardon the confusion. Toll the Dead has a range of 60 feet. I do not think I'm within 60 feet of our friend up in the sky there.
No, I'm
No.
50 feet in the sky.
Yeah, not only are you not within range of him, but he's also floating in a way up high.
Yeah.
My dude's floating.
Right.
Almost at the hookah lounge.
Yeah. You're on the doorstep.
You're gonna float to the hookah lounge. You're gonna
gonna get
die,
there
and then you're
alive.
gonna meet us up there, but you're still alive.
Into stranger places.
So yeah, what are you doing with your turn?
I'm gonna raise my fists up and sort of like egg on the crowd and get them chanting Santa's name.
Santa. All right, Errol, you're up.
Okay. Is there
Okay.
any ceiling to this dome, or is it out in the open?
I'm not gonna let you float away.
No. The only way I can move horizontally is if I'm on a ceiling or wall. So I was hoping it was like dome, but okay.
Yeah, I think it's kind of open air.
Okay. So seeing above me, there's no recourse. How high is the spiritual weapon off the ground now? Did it follow me 2 rounds or 1 round? Because if it followed me 2, it'd be 40 feet in the air.
I think I don't know that Ryan moved it in the last round, so I think it's only like.
Oh yeah, because you use Misty Step.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think it's only like maybe 10 feet off the ground, probably.
Okay, so I'm still above it.
By 40 feet. How many
Yeah.
turns does levitate last? Just
10
until
minutes.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah, 10 minutes or until I break the concentration. Okay. I'm going to... I think I only have 1 move here. Let me just double check my range on the light crossbow.
Yeah,
there's a
there's
long range of 320 feet and a short range of 80. So I don't think I'm within 80, but I am definitely in with a disadvantage range. So I'm going to roll disadvantage and see what happens.
Get him.
And a 17 and an 18, so that is a 24 or 25. So 24 with disadvantage.
Right. I'm gonna cast shield.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah, you shoot at him, it bounces off an invisible shield, and everyone goes, ah.
Look, I'm sorry. We're playing on the defensive here. You know, it's similar fighting styles.
This isn't the talking dome.
Well, you should have chosen better people. Clearly, we're made for defense.
Anyone else want to do anything? Or I'm sorry, anyone else? Does anyone else want to do anything on Danny's turn? No, Errol, did you want to do anything else?
If it's not gonna reach me within the round, I'm not gonna get 70 feet in the air, because if I fall, that's gonna kill me. So I'm gonna stay. Though I think levitate actually lowers you down. Yeah, when the spell ends, you float gently to the ground if it is still aloft. Oh, I'm gonna levitate 20 more feet. Fuck it. I fire and I levitate 20 more feet in the air.
Even if your concentration is broken, you just float.
It says, when the spell ends, the target floats gently to the ground if it is still aloft.
You'll love to hear it. All right.
All right.
Then
So
yeah,
I fly 20 more feet in the sky.
Okay, you're 70 feet in the air as we come to Safi.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm
So
sudden
you-
all of a sudden.
Give me that wisdom saving throw just to see how well you do on it.
21.
Yeah.
I'm
so
super freaking wise.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything until you had died, but you get a +7 on wisdom.
Oh, I have +7?
Yeah. Oh, is it wisdom saves?
Oh no, you're right. Then that's wisdom save I get +7. I've been doing it lower, but I've passed them. But
Yeah.
that was actually 5 or 6 then.
Yeah. You have crazy wisdom, but even with your wisdom, the holiday cheer, you know how tough it can be around this time.
It can be so tough. And
holiday cheer gets
I
ya.
said my family celebrates Hanukkah, so this is clearly a vendetta because
Mhm.
I don't celebrate Christmas.
They couldn't take you. They weren't
Mhm.
ready.
It's the war on Christmas, and unfortunately, this time Christmas won.
Can I for flavor say that as I die, I plant my staff in the ground and it grows its tree form?
Yes.
So I die beneath the tree.
Absolutely.
So
You're the
I'm not
dying
gonna-
medieval tree.
I'm not gonna have it grow like the full thing. I'll just have it be like a little Bodhi tree where it's
My
very
little
cute and very solemn.
I'm just
And-
dead under my little boat.
And there's a little tree next to you as you slowly pass from this world to the great hookah lounge in the sky. And now it's dwarf versus gnome.
Well, the tanks are fighting now, so this should be exhilarating.
Our tiny little tanks. Go get him,
All right.
Nicholas. You're up.
Yeah, have either of you taken any damage at all because of shield?
6 points of damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
like
go.
a tiny little bit for each, maybe.
Well, you took 28.
28. I took a significant hit.
Oh, I didn't realize.
From what?
You.
I'm going to attend to right now and cast Cure Wounds.
Uh,
At second level on myself. Because who else would I cast it on?
Cold.
I mean, me.
Give it to the frost giant.
Revivify the frost giant to come back.
That would've
Maybe
been-
he'll be your friend if you do it.
Yeah, I don't have Revivify prepared.
Next time.
Otherwise-
surprising.
All right, so that puts me back up at 40, which feels good.
All right. Anything else you want to do on this turn?
I will continue to march the spiritual weapon inevitably in the direction of our friend up in the sky, and I'm going to move. I'm going to start putting myself directly underneath him.
Okay.
So-
The spiritual weapon then is now at 30 feet. Errol is at 70 feet.
And I shout to the sorcerer or to the wizard who's presiding over things. You're just going to let him hang out up there, are you?
And he sits back in his chair and just goes, and that's all he does.
Oh, I'm going to drop prone at the end of my turn.
Oh, you're gonna fall down and just ready yourself for it.
Yeah.
You're just
Oh.
trying to coax him, huh?
Oh, no,
Well,
that
he-
means that my spell attack would have disadvantage.
Oh,
It's arranged.
clever girl.
Okay.
All right, Errol.
All right. I am going to. I'm going to drink my health potion that I got as an action.
Give yourself back those 6 health points.
Oh, and I only got back 5, so I'm glad I used it now. So I rolled a 1 and a 2. Health potion dropped beneath me. And all right, come on, I'll be down. Just give me one more second, I'll be right down. And then we can do this like gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
And I pull up my war pick and get ready for next round after that action.
Okay. Nicholas, you're prone on the ground.
All right. Nicholas will spend half his move to get up off the ground,
Mhm.
and then he's going to move 15 feet and then drop back down prone. And
Just checking.
yeah, where's the spiritual weapon in relationship to the guy now?
It's right over here by Errol. And
Yeah.
it's 30 feet up in the air.
He's 30 feet up. He's 70 feet up.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there, I guess.
Yeah, just wait for him to come down and you can pass by it. All right. Errol, speaking of which,
Yeah, I am going to. I could keep this up all day, but
Yeah.
Errol does have tombs to plunder. So
they belong in a museum. That
I'm
kind of thing.
going to end concentration on levitate, and I'll float down.
You're just going to float on down to the ground.
Yeah, I'll float down to the ground. And as soon as I hit the ground, I'm going to cast Misty Step and appear right in front of our good friend, the cleric, and launch 2 attacks against you. And I'll have to make
On
a
your-
save.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Does the spiritual weapon, that doesn't get an attack of opportunity as you pass by it?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
because
yeah.
it has to be commanded as an action or as a bonus action. Okay. Yeah. So you drop down to the ground, you pass right by it, you go hello, and then you get to the ground, and then you zip right on over.
Yeah, I do
And
the
then
shit like
you-
a shower drain thing again. I toss it over. I got I roll with advantage on those wisdom saving throws. Oh, so I got a 17 wisdom save?
That will make it. All right, so you take 5 points of radiant damage.
All right. Well, good use on that health potion.
Yeah.
I am going to take my action to attack twice with my war pick as I swirled around in my hand, and I go for a swing with a natural 19 to bring it to a total of 27.
All right, and you will hit.
All right, I deal 1 + 5, 6 points of piercing damage. And the next attack is a 19 to hit. Oh, 20 to
That
hit.
will not hit.
20?
20 will not hit.
Okay. 20 does not hit. And that is going to be my turn. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so I was thinking about moving away, but then we got attack opportunity. I think that I have better chances of saving against that radiant damage. So I'm going to stand right there in front of him for the final battle.
Cool.
Excellent. All right, Nicholas. He's prone on the ground. So I don't know if that helps getting away, but if not, then Nicholas, you're up.
Oh, I am going to move away then. He has disadvantage on those attacks if he's prone.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I will make an attack from the ground.
You also can only move half speed in this zone.
So I can get right outside of it.
Yeah.
Because I have 35 feet of movement.
Okay,
5,
cool.
10. Oh, I can be here. So what'd you roll to hit me?
That was a mere 10.
No. I'll have to try better than that.
Errol, are you wearing metal armor?
I am wearing metal armor. It's splint mail and it's mixed with like this leather, like old trench coat, like a military uniform.
All right. Nicholas stands up from prone, brushes off his knees, and the pipe that he's had in his mouth this whole time glows with a hot ember. He releases his concentration on spiritual guardians and casts heat metal on your armor.
All right. So I don't have to roll anything. I just take damage, right?
That is true.
Uh-oh.
So you'll take 10 points of fire damage.
I cast my last first level spell slot and I cast Absorb Elements and I half it.
Baller. That's excellent.
And
Nice.
I see the fire coming towards me, and I quickly get some little fleece and rub it together, and this little smoke cloud flares up in front of me and absorbs some of that damage.
Cool. All right. I used half my speed to get up. I used my action to cast that spell. So I'm going to use my bonus action to move spiritual weapon closer to this guy.
It's 30 feet in the air, and it can only move 20 feet. So I'll say that it's I can move it. It'll be 15 feet in the air still. Oh, nope. Come on. Let me grab the thing. Come on. I'll get it. It'll be 15 feet in the air, but over here.
Cool.
Oh, come on. I just moved the whole world a little bit.
Everything on the battlefield shifts 5 feet to the north.
Come on. I just can't grab it.
Earth move.
I can touch it, but I can't grasp
I
it.
feel the sky
This
tumble
stupid thing.
Hero
Come
King
on
comes out and
now.
is like, "You rang?"
Hero King is the wizard.
There, you've got a new spiritual weapon. It's this one right here, and that's what's going on now.
Cool.
Oop, I'm doing too much.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Taking that blow, my armor's still white hot. I'm going to charge forward and try to attack you. I believe at disadvantage from heat metal, right?
Yes, you have disadvantage.
All right. I run forward, and you can now see that my pick is on fire. It seems like the fire damage that you did to me has converted to that, and I'm going to strike at you twice with disadvantage. Well, that's still pretty good, but I don't think it's going to hit. 19?
19 will not hit.
Okay. Let's hope for higher than 11 then. I have a 50%. I don't know how math works. Yes, I got a 12. Does a 20 break?
A 20 does not hit.
Okay. So that was my action as I don't think I have a bonus action anymore. I'm going to move around you and stand right there. Just on the other side of you.
Cool. All right. Does that end your turn?
That does end my turn.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use that bonus action to move. Wait. JK. I'm going to use the bonus action to do that fire damage again.
All right.
So that'll be 9 points of fire damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to swing for the fences with my Warhammer. That is a natural 20.
Yeah, that would definitely hit.
And then, okay, that will be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Oh boy.
Oh boy. We're doing some work now, huh?
Oh yeah. Wish I had Cece still. I totally dropped the ball on her. All of those attacks should have been at just a straight roll and not at advantage because she. On Cece, but that was a long time ago. All right.
Well, rip to an artificial one.
Yeah. It's just a game in the end.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, Errol, you can mourn your creepy crawly on your turn here.
I gotta break this concentration on that heat metal. So my best chance, I think, is just to swing for the fences and try 2 attacks at disadvantage. Yeah, because he can just kill me with that. Okay. Does a 21 break your AC?
A 21 would.
Yes!
Shield.
God damn it. Forge clerics, man. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing my second attack towards you. And let's hope for, what do I have to roll? Above a 16, 17 now? I have to roll a 17 or above. A natural 1 and a natural 20, so I miss.
Wow.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
You miss spectacularly, though.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it's going to be just nail him, and then it's like I swung the wrong direction.
No, it's like really good, but he just like leans out of the way and it goes slow motion. We see it like just pass by his nose and it looks really cool and everyone's talking about it. Very John Wick. We all love it.
That.
Everyone goes like, oh, everyone in the crowd is like, yeah, all right. But you do have to still make a Constitution check, yeah?
Me?
No, Brian,
no.
Didn't you hit him with one of them?
No, I didn't do any damage. He shielded it.
Yeah.
That's how they get you. All right.
Final first spell slot.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I survive the next round.
Okay, Nicholas, you're up.
All right, Nicholas is going to go for the same one too. Heat metal is 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Ooh. And that attack is going to be 9.
9 misses.
Right.
Okay. We're still in this, baby. Okay.
Well, you put up a rather good fight, but perhaps we should put an end to it.
I'm going to just try my fucking best to nuke him. It's probably my last round, so I'm just going to balls to the wall. Bonus action, cast Branding Smite, and the flame that's still on my whatchamacallit, my war pick gets even brighter and glows with like this yellow light as I cast Branding Smite, and I'm gonna take 2 attacks. Hopefully that first one hits, and then I won't be a disadvantage on the second one. Okay, that is going to be a 21 to hit, a 13 I rolled, and a natural 20 on the other one.
I'm gonna upcast shield at 2nd level and use my last 2nd level spell slot.
God damn it.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I rolled 2 natural 20s on disadvantage in a row. Three times in a row, actually. And so, but yeah, it's disadvantage, so we're gonna have to take the other one. 23.
23 will not hit.
All right, 23 does not hit, and I'm just standing there like an idiot with my Branding Smite. So yeah, kill me.
All right.
All right, Nicholas.
So, Nicholas, I'm just gonna see if I have any last one-liners here.
Yeah, check to see if you got anything good written down.
Yeah. No.
No, I'm just gonna kill him.
Good night, worthy opponent. I haven't used a Scottish accent in a while.
To all a good smite.
To all a good smite. There we go. Spencer with the alley-oop. Does a 17 hit your armor class?
It does not.
All right. Then I will simply concentrate on that heat metal spell and hit you with 5 points of fire damage.
I literally have 1 HP. That health potion saved me.
Yeah, talk shit on the health potion as much as you want. You know,
it mattered.
It mattered in the end. Coughing up blood, singed to all hell. All my hair's like on end, like it was an explosion. I guess is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I have to roll a concentration check. My Branding Smite. I pass. All right. I'm going to, at disadvantage, strike at you 2 more times because I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Okay, a 16 and an 18. So the lower one comes out to be a 24.
24 will hit.
Okay. And this will activate my Branding Smite. So I deal 3 plus 5, 8. All right, I deal 8 piercing damage.
Right.
2 fire damage, and 6 radiant damage.
Right, nice.
All my spells that I had on my war pick suddenly discharge in one mighty blow, and then just flame and radiant energy washes over you.
Ooh, ouch.
And then, Ryan, give me that concentration check on heat metal.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I want to make my second attack without disadvantage, please.
Oh, yes. Okay, that is an 18.
Yeah.
All right, swinging for the fences here, still burning alive in his little cooking alarm.
Yeah, you're just cooking him like a Hot Pocket. You got him in his special little sleeve and everything.
It takes me a minute to take off my armor. I can't do it. I rolled an 8 and a 2 for the second attack, so I miss.
All right. So, Santa glares down at you and says, It's over, chum.
You've been naughty.
You've been naughty. Thank you, Spencer. This is your skill.
Coming through with those puns.
I just think about Santa Claus all the time.
5 additional points of fire damage.
All right. I fall down and in flames, and as the flames lower, my body's not there anymore.
Whoa.
You just melted, you straight up melted this dude.
Yeah, nothing's left, actually. Like, no singes or anything's left of my dude.
And at that, the crowd starts cheering. Everyone's losing their minds as you convert the people of Battle City to Christianity with your...
Well, I have my magic item, though.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, so the crowd starts going wild.
Do you have a periaptive wound closure or whatever?
Everyone's losing their mind. Everyone's screaming and cheering, and you turn and take you take a look at everyone, and you're like waving, as suddenly Errol stands back up.
Yeah, I reappear with not my max hit points, but I still look pretty beat up. But I reappear still up.
All right.
Yeah, and you see, I was wearing a ring, and you could see that on my ring, it's now gone. It crumbled to dust. My ring of temporal displacement has saved me.
All right.
And Nicholas,
Things
you're
are
up.
getting interesting.
5 of the Shakespearean drama begins.
Yeah.
Does the spell end on me? Because I technically did die. According to the item I'm reading.
Wait, what?
Well, the item only activates if I die. So
My spell is on the object.
Oh, it's on the object. So yeah, I guess it was spell and armor. We're good.
Yeah. So yeah, you died, but then you're revived 5 feet away. But yeah, you're still burning.
All right, that's all right. Still fighting me left.
Nicholas, you're up.
Okay, cool. Nicholas is. You just won't go down, will ya? All right, here we go. All right, man. That's a 9 for his warhammer. And you're gonna take 8 fire damage.
Oof. No more spells to help me out there. All right, I'm looking very bad, but I'm going to just keep wailing.
You just died.
Wouldn't be the
You're
first
looking
time.
terrible.
It really puts a kink in your back. All right, let's finish this. All right, I got a 13 and an 18, so a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Deal. Ooh, max damage. 13 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And one more attack at disadvantage. Come on.
He has to do his concentration save.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah.
And you just have to beat
Right.
10.
That is 21.
Okay.
I think he's okay.
So yeah, take your other one at disadvantage.
God, this is painful. All right, 13 or above. Come on.
These other two have been sitting here quietly watching you die.
18 misses.
All right. That will miss.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to come right back at you. We're duking it out. It's getting bloody.
Finally, a worthy opponent to take me down.
Yeah.
There's no more white on Santa's outfit.
Yeah. Just all
It's
red all the way down.
Singe and soot and blood. Does an 18 hit you?
It does not.
Okay. So that means that you take
Wet noodles hitting each other.
max damage on the heat metal spell, 16 points of fire damage.
Can I just say that I don't die? No, that kills me.
Yeah, actually, you're right. The other two, you should have asked if you could just not die.
And then we wouldn't have died.
That's your mistake, is you never asked if you could just live forever.
Oh man, that
And-
mental fog really got to me. I should have been thinking clearly.
So yeah,
Probably for the best, because
Nicholas-
you bring joy to millions of children. So,
you
Clearly.
focus in on Errol, and you double cook this potato. You double bake this potato, and he just burns up, and everyone just explodes again because you gave them not only the present of watching you kill him, but you killed him twice. And so everyone's losing it. And they're all just so excited as you head back over this way. And Ikos, the wizard, he stands up over you and he goes, Nicholas Claus, congratulations, you've survived the Blunderdome! Yay! Who would have thought Santa Claus would win? You know, that's absolutely buck wild. Well,
It's a Christmas
congratulations.
miracle.
It's
Yeah,
a
Christmas
it's a
miracle.
And then a
Christmas
little
miracle.
drummer boy comes out of the stands and plays for you.
And he
And
kills
I
him
hired
too.
him because this is all a plug for my Toys for Tots charity. So I
am. And the people are kind of like, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, that part about it. Cool, yeah, we love woo. Yeah, these people who love watching people murder each other for fun are all about giving toys to children. There are children here watching this. They're having a great time. So congratulations, Ryan, Nicholas, you won. Thank you to everyone else who played. You guys did an absolutely amazing job. You all created excellent characters that were really fun to watch play and even more fun to watch die. So congratulations, you all did an admirable job. Thank you to everybody who's watching, everybody who watched, anybody who watches in the future. Thank you so much for checking this out. We run Blunderdome every other week. I'm probably not going to do one on Christmas night. I have something else going on, unfortunately. So this is your Christmas episode. Look for new episodes in the new year. Next week, we will be doing a show. Oh, I know the name of it. I should know the name of it. I just got sent the excellent artwork for it. I'm going to look it up real quick. Next Friday, we're doing a really cool show called the Fantasy Force 4, hosted by Hobart. He's going to be DMing that one. And what it's going to be is it's going to be a live stream like this one based on the Expendables. We're going to be 4 extremely strong fighters fighting squishy little goblins and kobolds that we're just going to absolutely crush. And it's just going to be an experience and watching 4 people just do an excellent job. So watch that. We also do DM in the PM every other Thursday. I believe Hobart's going to be doing that next week. We're launching some new shows starting up soon. Liz Getty's going to be doing a show. Maxwell does Maxwell's Model Minute whenever he gets new models. We also have our podcast. I almost said the other one. Destined Day Jobs. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all those other great places. Find us, follow us, rate and review. Also check out Machine Culture. They have a bunch of other great stuff you should be checking out. And I think that's going to be it for us. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all the performers. And everybody just have a great night and a wonderful holiday season. And we'll see you in the new year.
Bye.
Bye. Everyone say goodbye. Bye.